Hi! I forgot to click on the button for my mic. Hi! Hi, everyone! Welcome, 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 welcome to the end. To the final. To the end of time. To the end of days. Seems like the stream is lagging for some people. I think it's the American debuff. I'm sorry to tell you. Everything is fine. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's fine on OBS and it's fine on YouTube for me. So I'm assuming it's YouTube servers. So certain parts of the world might be affected right now. I'm not sure which, but thank you, Risa, for being live right for 3 months. Remember, when under surveillance cameras, we are cam girl. Everyone is a cam girl if the government is always watching. Easy fix, be European. Come on. Come on, there's enough space for all of you. That's a lie. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Thank you, Finarza, for becoming live red. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is everyone doing? Oh, God, I'm lagging a little bit, but that's just my own model. What? I went to the dentist today, everyone. It's done. It's done. I have my tooth fixed. However, today I was officially told not to eat popcorn. I've never been so sad in my fucking life. My man literally looked at me. He was like, "You can't eat popcorn." What do you mean you've been eating popcorn? You can't eat that. That's literally on the top of the list of worst things you can eat with the teeth that you have, girly pop. Have you looked at your teeth? You can. The next best thing next to that is chestnuts, which I've been craving, so I'm fucked. Will I stop eating popcorn? No. I'm gonna continue eating them. Pen the US government. I don't think I can stay for this stream, but I can watch the VOD. Thank you for stopping by, though. One day. Ah! You know your colors now. Lavender and pink. Pink and lavender are different, and that color was not lavender. You know why? Because I know lavender flowers, okay? Lavender was not that color, and we're not gonna have this discussion. We're in chestnut season. Exactly. I'm so sad. I am going to eat it. The worst part is that chestnuts, typically we have like a holiday to eat chestnuts. So, people usually eat it like baked on the oven or like cooked in a frying pan with salt and stuff like that. I like to eat chestnuts raw. I like to peel off the skin and eat them raw. Because I don't know, I find them really good like that. I'm not supposed to be eating them like that, but that means they're incredibly hard. Impossible to chew on. So now I'm like, well, I guess the simple joys in life are gone. You want to know what's even more funny, but also depressing? Is that he fixed my tooth, right? And then he said, you know, you really only have a very tiny bit of your original tooth left, which means this tooth is gonna break, okay? I'm just telling you straight up, this fixture will not last you forever. This is gonna break at some point. And after that breaks, you 100% need to get either a crown if you're lucky, and you still have that tiny eggshell bit of tooth, or you need to put an implant. And I was like, it's okay, I know, I'm mentally prepared. You have 7 derooted teeth. 2 of them broke off and have crowns now. This one broke off very close to having a crown. Girly poppy good. So a very interesting trip to the dentist today. Yeah, no popcorn. We'll have to change movie popcorn for movie sweet corn cans. Fuck that. I'm eating popcorn. I don't care. Are wing nuts also chestnuts? I don't know. I'm saying chestnuts because I think that's the translation for the word I want. I'm not sure. You also have the chestnut holiday in Portugal. Hell yeah, I love it. Salsicha no carvão. That's pretty good. Hello, funny Menhera lady. Please step on me. I hope you have a wonderful stream. Thank you, Ice. Thank you. I will not step on you today. And you keep asking why your teeth constantly break after eating raw chestnuts. They're so good, though. Too many girly pops is how you got in this situation. Go drink more milk for calcium. I do drink milk with my coffee every day. I don't think that is the issue anymore. After you deroot a tooth, that tooth becomes really fragile. And if you have too many of those, all of your teeth are fragile. Sorry, Professor Nova, I can't be in this lecture. I need to study for my middle term exam. Can you bless me with your infinite knowledge of MPreg? Yeah. Let me give you a shard of the brain cell. There you go. Actually, let me... there you go. Like a mama bird, I've put it into your mouth as well. That. What was I saying? Of the dancing guy, bless his soul. Worth toughen up teeth. Listen, I realized I have a few options. Either I accept that all of my teeth are eventually going to have to be replaced as new implants or as dentures and enjoy the rest of my life, or live my life in fear and never enjoy the simple pleasures of life, like eating a really hard apple with crunch. Thought you were gonna bore us. No! English no laboratorio, mentira, no es verdad. I'm still gonna do it. I can eat them if they're cooked. I just have to be very gentle. Oh, and caramel is the third thing that I'm not allowed to eat. Not like melted caramel and ice cream with caramel. Just the really chewy caramel thingies. Funny enough, all the three things I've been banned from eating are some of my favorite things to eat. So now I'm like, cool, I guess I'll die. I enjoyed this so much. Thank you. Thank you. Chestnuts and popcorn, ideal girl dinner. Hello, Insanity VTuber. Hi, welcome. Toffee. Yeah, I love toffee. It's so good. Brought it upon yourself. You know, This is for Nova's dentist. I have a new dentist now. He's young. He's younger than the last one. And he does, like, walk me through what he's doing, which is kind of nice that he's explaining to me what he's doing. But at the same time, I'm also like, I don't need you to tell me. Just do it. We also raw dogged it, as in he didn't put in any anesthesia, because we were both like, well, you don't feel anything because that tooth is derooted. So we're gonna try this without anesthesia. And if it hurts, tell me, and we're gonna put some in. And I was like, I bet. And we just didn't, so I was fine. I've become a strong individual now. What about those hard as fuck cereal bars? Oh man, I love those too. Eating apple slices. I like biting into an apple and doing the crunch. Oh, I'm so depressed. Is he at least fine? Not really. He looks very average Portuguese man. He doesn't look like one of the fairies in my books, so... Oh, missed it! Or be copying like me and wait for that drug that will regrow teeth. Thank you for being a lab rat for 3 months, Tuga. Yeah, one day will happen, I believe. Crazy Nova. Can this word not be used in this context as well? The doc raw dogging doc. Nerves be rotten and dead. Hyperintolerance. Honestly, it didn't hurt. At best, I think it should hurt next to the gums, but it didn't. I was just like, it's fine. I don't care. Did you lick his fingers? I was kind of low-key terrified that I would fall asleep and accidentally, like, close my mouth on him. But I was too stressed to sleep. And also, midway, he's like, oh, did you know this influential singer in Portugal passed away today? This at 9 a.m. My mouth is open. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Why are you telling me that? I'm not asking if he's hot, just if he's good at his job. I guess at this point I'm like, if you don't do really bad things, you're a good dentist to me. If you don't show me the bloodied instruments right in front of my eyes. So I guess so. It was okay. These sharp teeth, your mouth is a literal bear trap. Yeah, Yeah, I feel like we've had this discussion. I feel like I've had this discussion here before, in which one day I'll just be standing in the forest, my mouth open, waiting for someone to accidentally step on me, and I'll close it. Mark Paul, yeah. Ah!
I should suggest to avoid eating corn on the cob. I tell you
No.
that I had tough times when I was at the
Thank you,
dentist.
Shiny.
Also, don't do too much weightlifting when you got your teeth fixed.
Oh? Why? Oh, so that you don't, like, clatter your teeth and, like, clench them? So that they break? Interesting. Oh, no, I can't exercise. Oh, no. What a shame. What a shame. Oh, tragedy. Oh, no. So sad. I wanted to lift weights. I wanted to... wow. And this tells patients shocking facts to make them open their mouth more. That's pretty smart, actually. They always want to have small talk when they have their fingers in my mouth. Yeah, he asks me like, is this okay? Does it hurt? And my mouth is open. You have your fingers in my mouth. And I'm like, how do you want me to reply? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I try to like do this with my head and then realize I'm not supposed to because there's like tools in my mouth that I probably shouldn't wiggle around. So I'm just like, uh-uh. Ah. And that's my entire conversation with him. I'm just like, man. However, one really, really cool thing about this dentist is that he turned on the radio before we started. So instead of us having like really awkward silence moments, there's a radio just playing music in the background. And I was like, oh, this is nice. I can stay in silence if there's a radio playing. That's not as bad. Bless. So bears in your mouth? That's not what I said. Waiting to someone to step on you. See, people want to step on me. Other people want me to step on them. Fascinating. What about baked pumpkin seeds? Are they soft? I've never had them, actually. It's not like you lift. I lift my groceries. And that's already a lot. You need calcium, vitamin D, and so cheese and sunshine. I think I'm at the part of my life where that doesn't really do much anymore. I just need to accept that I'll lose all my teeth eventually. Lots of gambatte from someone who had brackets for 5 years. Oh no, I never had to have them, so that's good. I just learned that I'm a member but forgot to subscribe. No wonder I'm missing more Nova content. What? That's like a very interesting boss move of, yeah, I am a member of this channel for like 3, 4, 5, 6 months. However, I will not subscribe to you. This is your daily reminder, everyone. Subscribe to Dr.NOVA right now if you're not subscribed. I swear we do nice things here from time to time, like struggle with math for 1 hour straight. Get drunk and suddenly become better at math. What else do we do here? Take my money, but I'm not going to watch you. That's kind of a power move, I'm not gonna lie. That's giving sugar daddy. Unsubbing right now, how dare you? I gave 2 fingers in my mouth and was scared. Oh, don't worry, everything is fine. No more fingers in mouth. I subscribe to you, thank you. Can't be a member without subscribing. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. YouTube unsubscribes people sometimes from channels. I've noticed occasionally, I'm like, oh, I haven't seen this person for a while. And I go back to their channel and I'm unsubscribed. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? YouTube-san, onegai shimasu. I do actually want to watch this person. Dentist said I grind hard when I sleep. He's a real one, acknowledging my grind. Man, I'm really glad that the brief period that I grinded my teeth was really due to stress. Ah! I will sub if you step on me. What is this? What is this? No. I cannot physically do so right now. However, I will step on you the next time I do full body 3D, which may be soon. I'm waiting for a few things to like come so that I can try that out, but it might happen in the future. I'm really excited for it because I really like 3D stuff. This is extortion. Such a great selling pitch from the doc. I even pressed subscribe button twice. No. Don't press the subscribe button twice. Press it 3 times. In the minimum. Always 3 times. Just subbed. Wow. Was that easy? Thank you. So you're saying we should all unsub? No! Anyway. Welcome to Conspiracy Theories, everyone. That was a great segue. I have a skill for this, don't I? I'm not gonna lie. I think jet lagged is the word for it. Because I pulled an all-nighter working for stuff. And I went to the dentist. And then I came back home. And I was like, okay, I need to sleep. But if I sleep too much, I won't be able to sleep at night the right time. So I'm just gonna take a nap. And then that nap became like 9 hours. And I woke up and it was nighttime again. So my brain is not working at 100%. Not asking to be stepped on. I'm just asking to be preserved on a science jar on the science lab or on one of the science shelves. Interesting. I don't sub. I dom. Wow. Dom to my channel. That doesn't work as well. Nem consigo estar aqui, canal 11 pop-up. Push canal. What? That's wild. I don't know if he's looking for a different kind of subs. I swear to fucking God. Stop. Nap. It was a nap. And then the nap became a full night of sleep during the day. I slept like a baby. It was so nice though. Just came back from a burnout break and already doing all night stands. Listen, I just wanted to make it to the dentist appointment. It was at 9 a.m. I go to sleep... The earliest I go to sleep is 5 a.m. I would never wake up in time and be well rested. Might as well not sleep. I think. Yeah. So, I hope this PowerPoint is fully done. Because I did this. I finished it last night as I was pulling my all-nighter. Because I was like, okay, I have time now. I'll do it. I'm not 100% sure if I finished it. So, we're gonna pray for the gods. Also... This final, let me move. There we go. Tier 4, the final tier. Again, I want to reiterate, I said this in the first one, but I feel like we got new people since then. This is not the complete iceberg that Wendigoon did. I looked at his and I was like, that's mucho texto. And I picked my favorite things or the most interesting for me. And that's what we're doing. A summarized, revised version of it in which I literally just yell them out and we discuss them. So this tier has a lot of things that, unlike the previous tiers, I could actually like search them up and see where it comes from. Where did this stem from? For this one, a lot of them are just someone decided it and I can't find information on it. So we're just gonna have a little discussion about it. And others are very biblical related. So we are going to talk about the Bible. YouTube, don't demonetize me. You've already given me the yellow sign of we don't want to give you money into yesterday's stream. And I bet it's because of me talking shit about children, but okay. How about we don't do it today? That's humanly possible to work at that time. Yeah, it is. I mean, no, wait. If you have enough energy drink, it is possible. Usually, the time that my brain is working the best is between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. actually. And then it goes downhill and then back uphill again. Wendigoon's series is insanely long. I really enjoyed his series. It is very long though, so I wanted to do something, you know, something shorter, something a little bit more toned down, not as deep, just so that we could have fun for this month. And maybe try out if you guys want to see more deep dives or icebergs or this, you know, pulling out the projector and talking about shit. God bless, I just arrived for Dr. Nova's Bible talk. Welcome to Bible studies, everyone. The Bible. The question is, how much we'll accidentally talk about Are you telling me the Hololive and the Bible are connected? Talk about Shrimp Jesus again. No, I think Shrimp Jesus is my favorite one. At the end, okay, we don't have that many today because it's the last part. At the end, we're going to see what you guys want to see more of. What kind of other streams like this you guys would like to suggest. And we'll also discuss what was everyone's favorites out of all of them. So, are you ready for more stupid things? I feel like there's a few here that are pretty stupid. Let me look at them again. Yeah, there's one that's stupid, and then there's a bunch of them that are related to the Bible. So that's great. I love those. Hello, funny doctor. Hi, welcome. You're just in time. It's fine, but I prefer deep dives. Oh, it satiates my curiosity more. Yeah, these are mostly an exposure of, here's this thing. And then deep dives are more, we have this thing. Let's talk a lot about it. So yeah. ICEBERG teorias. Anything really. I would like to talk about like medicine phenomenon and what's the word for it? The most uncommon medical oddities. I like that. Okay. Remember, everyone, do not come here with logic. Turn your brain off. Yeah, everyone, turn your brains off. This is like at the movies when you get that one ad that says, turn your phone off now. This is the moment. Turn your brain off right now. Thank you. Medical oddities like your teeth. Shut up! Oh, there. A deep dive into fairy smut. All right, the first one, everyone. The rapture already happened. See, I told you we would be talking about the Bible and the God and all of that. So we're gonna talk about this one. So, the rapture, aka the biblical prophecy that when the end of times come, all of the devoted Christian believers will ascend to the heavens, including those that have died, okay? I think that the rapture is like, oh, you died, but you were a devout Christian. You're going to come back to life so that you can ascend to the heavens with all of your fellow Christians, I think. And they're going to ascend to the heavens. Like, you know when aliens kidnap people, like cows in the middle of nowhere, and they go like upwards? That's the rapture, but it's God doing it. Something like that. Well, this is the theory that it is not yet to come. It has already happened. And the world we all currently live in has been abandoned by God. Which, you know what? Alright, Twilight, the cycle of rebirth happened already. Interesting. Makes sense why I'm still here, I guess. Yeah, same. I wouldn't be, surprised. Is that where my dad went 20 years ago? If they get raptured, can I have their stuff? I'm not gonna lie. If this actually happened, I would just go to these people's houses and be like, nice new TV, yeah. Thou shalt not steal. Well, if you're in heaven, there's no one to steal from. This is just free game, brother. Because I kill down here sometimes. It does. We're on like 4th or 5th impact at this point. I was raised in a Christian household anyway. Christian, check this shit out. So again, yeah, I cannot talk too much about the religious ones because I'm not religious. I tried when I was a kid because I was like, oh, I want to at least understand religion a little bit. So I went to have classes about it, and it just didn't click for me. So my parents were like, okay, don't want to do it, don't do it. And I never went down that path. However, my best friend, my closest friend in the world that I've known her since we were kids, she is a devout Christian, funnily enough. She is also a psychologist and very pragmatic about things, but she's also the type of girl that goes to the church every Sunday. And I find that mildly amusing. So, I don't know much about Christianity. So I can't talk about that much. Thou shalt not steal, more like thou shalt not pay taxes. That's the same. Thought property? Yeah. Christian classes are boring as sin. Yeah, I think maybe that's why it didn't click for me, because it was just a little bit boring. I couldn't understand properly. I see you're her thesis study, huh? I told her so many times, girly pop, if you need a thesis study, I'm here for you. It's a terrifying combination. It is. I know, right? What an interesting specimen. It's practically a requirement to go to every Sunday for Christian Nova. Not really. I also know a lot of people who are religious and they don't go every Sunday. I think it might depend exactly on your faith and where you live as well. She has that possibility available close by, so she does. But for a long time, she didn't, because she didn't have like a church to go by when we were in uni. So yeah. But yeah, this theory is a little bit silly, because from my very mild research at 5 a.m., I'm pretty sure the rapture is also something that is not exactly properly described in the Bible, as some people might think. So, it's an interesting concept. I do believe this world has been abandoned by God, especially since Harambe died, so that's a different thing. I don't remember people flying up to the skies. If that happened, well, shit. I was asleep during that time. Religion got forced on me too much as a child that I just went the agnostic route. That makes sense too. A lot of people end up straying away from religion or things that they are imposed as a child because, well, they don't have the fondest memories because they wanted to do something else and kept being like, do this! Ah! Does your friend know about Xenogears? It's got heavy psychological themes crossed with iceberg-worthy religious symbolism. No, but I will recommend that to her. That sounds interesting. I thought for a second Xenogears had something to do with like xenomorphs, so like spicy alien stuff. I will ask her if she's interested in this. Maybe her brother does. I think she has an older brother. He sucks. At least we still have Mooding Dog. You know what? You know what? That's the only thing that makes me believe maybe this world is still worth living in. We have Mooding. Mooding and cute animals all around. It's like it's so Bible coded. I feel like that's kind of like Evangelion. Isn't Evangelion also incredibly Bible coded? What about Bible Man? That was a Japanese RPG game. Spicy Doc, what do you mean? Shh. Your mind is in the wrong place. It is always in the wrong place. Okay, always. Thing is so pretty, like a tinier Danny DeVito. I cannot look at Moodang the same now after this. You're telling me Moodang is just baby Danny DeVito? I can't. Evangelion takes a more an aesthetic than the meanings. I see that. I can see that. Interesting. Time to combine theories. Shortly after the rapture, the universe was reset to make everyone forget it happened. Honestly, that is the only explanation as to how this would happen the way that it is described to happen. As in, people come back to life and they fly up to the skies, I guess. And no one remember that. So this is... Oh, I forgot to mention. Yeah, a lot of these theories are like meant to be expansions of previous theories. Because a lot of the latest theories in the iceberg are very connected to other theories, if that makes sense. Never more blessed sentence. So I was in the wrong place. That's the only place it will ever be. So was it really in the wrong place? The what? Hi, alias. Welcome to the rapture. The one time where aliens like go and bring up all of the Christians up to the sky. Yes. Theory DLC. But I'm still here. Yeah, you know, some of us clearly are a little bit too sinful, you know. I think maybe you're here because you held my hand that one time and we weren't married. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I stopped you from ascending to the heavens. You watched that Harlot mouth and take it back. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't want to be the one to tell you this. Even after Say So Bootcamp, girly pop can't be raptured. Is being down bad truly a sin if we cannot commit it IRL? That's pretty valid. Take responsibility. What do you want me to do? Throw you upwards? Do you want me to throw you into God? Do you want me to go knock on God's door? Hey, so like, I think you should take her into heaven. Because I was the one who grabbed her hand. Not her, okay? Take her, not me. Dramatically, and then like you go into heaven while I'm crying and you're crying and it's dramatic music plays in the background and suddenly the credits start rolling and you see the Subway commercial as well. A lot of Christian symbolism in anime like that with Evangelion were influenced not from Christianity directly but because of Ultraman being crucified on TV. What? Ultraman was what? Nepo hired to heaven? You just need to make connections with the right people. The what? Ultraman crucified. Wait, is this actually a thing? The Ultraman brothers were crucified. What the hell am I looking at? Why are they laser shooting to the person? What the? I'm going to pretend that I didn't look this up. It's better if I don't. Anyway, Ultraman died for our sins. God. Ow. My face. Alright. The next one. Oh god, if I do this like every other last time, I'm gonna take like 5 hours with this. Japan just Japanning as usual. The next theory have straying away a little bit from the Bible and going back to something familiar that initially doesn't sound like it's the same shit as usual, but very, very fast you're going to realize it is. Spit machine com água benta seria mesmo crazy. Blessed water spit machine, that would be wild. Okay, New Zealand and the 8th continent. So, this theory, I can't tell if it really is a theory or if there's parts of it that are confirmed, but I can tell you're gonna love the ending of this one. So, apparently New Zealand is not really a part of the Australian continent, and instead, it's a part of its own continent that has since sunk to the sea, as you can see that, as you can see that. And the theories believe that there are hidden ancient ruins and passageways to the Hollow Earth in New Zealand. Let's fucking go! We're back to Hollow Earth, everyone. New Zealand is real? I can't believe this. Is this a One Piece reference? I love it. I can't believe we're back in the Hollow Earth theory. Like, I love the Hollow Earth theory. It just brings me so much immense joy. But I like the concept that New Zealand was an entire continent. Is that the old Zealand? The old Zealand. I can't. Earth's hole gets a lot of action. Stop. Ah! Have you heard of Doggerland, Nova? It's a real place. It sounds like somewhere foul. Should I research that, or is that gonna get me into trouble? It's an area of land in Northern Europe. Oh man, it's another sunken pit part. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh yes, more theories. I did not know about this one. Doggerland. That's the worst name for it. Why would you name it that? That sucks. That's horrible. Whatever. Zealandia. This is the Zealand. Honestly, I like it, and in fact, when you do see it from above, you can see that there are parts that are raised. That's a little bit suspicious, don't you think? I love how this could be an actual, like, proper theory of, oh, maybe things have flooded so much that New Zealand beforehand wasn't just an island and it was an entire, like, continent. But no, we have to put in the passageways to the hollow earth, Agartha, in it. I love that. I love that. I have an entire passion for turning absolutely any singular theory into it's Agartha. New Zealand is Atlantis. Atlantis is literally every single piece of earth that has sunken to the bottom of the sea ever. So Doggerland could also be Atlantis. I was I saw you. Hi, welcome. I do see you. Thank you for stopping by after Iber. Can't even see what you said, Nora. I can at you. Pero, you're being, once again, you're being bullied by YouTube itself. Theory, my sink is a portal to the hollow earth. Ah, yes. This is why we don't brush teeth. This is why we don't wash face. This is why we don't actually go into the sink. There you go. Ah. Oh god, I changed something. What did I do? Oh no, what did I do? Okay. Ooh. Remember seeing something similar, but instead of it being flooded, they explained it with tectonic plates, which would make more sense, to be honest. I just like tectonic plates. I don't care for them. They no, not real. Fuck them. It's aliens underneath the ground. Perry's being shadow banned again. What does Antonio have to say about this? Antonio? There he is. Please tell me you have expanding Earth on this list. I do not. What the fuck is expanding Earth? Is that just another one of the Earth is expanding eternally like the universe? Zealand is its plate and it got stretched out. Antonio spoke nothing but truths. Exactly. Earth inflation? Don't call it Earth inflation. Of all things, don't call it Earth inflation. Theory, tectonic plates aren't real. It's all turtles down there. See? See? Now we're fucking talking. That's the kind of theories we want. Yeah. She calls me Earth because I make her hollow. Get out. Get out. Get out. That was horrible. This is where they're hiding the One Piece. Continents weren't made by tectonic plates and drift, but the Earth is growing and splitting continents apart. That's an interesting concept. So you're saying that Pangaea and all of the countries only split apart because the Earth is expanding. That would be so incredibly disturbing. Do not Google Earthpreg. I will not. Why would I ever? What is wrong with you? Are you okay? As in, mentally. Daijoubu desu. Fat Earth. This is kind of like, yeah, pregnant Earth. But at the same time, is the theory that's going to explode one day? Or are we just going to eternally enlarge forever and ever until we consume the universe? Interesting. No, but thank you for asking. What about Donut Earth? Man, I saw the images for Donut Earth and I was like, I don't think I can make a point for this one. I can't. I have a limit. Donut Earth is it. I don't think they ever thought of that far in advance. They never do! It's always like, this theory. No explanation, but this theory. Trust me, bro. Source my ass. Donutussi? For more information, please look up Earth inflation 34th century. Yeah, thank you, Nue. Thank you. I will. 34th century. Yeah. Thank you. I will do that. I'm sorry, I'm still eating chocolate cake. It's the only thing keeping me together because it's soft. A singular pleasure in life I've been granted after this dentist appointment. As a Native American, I approve of calling this land being called Turtle Island, like my ancestors used to call it. Turtle Island! That's adorable, though. I would like that. Se as placas tectónicas estão sempre a criar terras novas, significa que Portugal terá mais terras para colonizar via mar. Always. Chocolate cake hussy? No. Not everything needs to be an hussy. No. Do not the cake. Don't eat popcorn. Nova, fine, I'll eat cake. I'll eat anything that has sugar in it, please. You know, in hindsight, looking back, I think I understand why my teeth are this fucked up. I just realized, in fact, I do eat a lot of candy, and I always like to eat, like, crunchy stuff, including sugar cubes. And when I was a kid, I would also bite the living hell out of the hands of all of my dolls. So I can see how this happened. Master Roshi must be at the Turtle Island. My source is that I made it the fuck up. I should do an entire episode that's just me making up that kind of shit. Horse Nova. Not a horse! It's just, it tastes nice. Like whole sugar cubes? Yeah, like, you get a sugar cube and you chew on it. Like, you put it in the... Yeah. It's pretty good. I used to do it a lot in high school. Anything that has sugar in it. So humans are fair game. I don't need sugar to eat humans. Brush your teeth, you silly Billy. I did. Maybe. Sometimes. Popping candy plus not brushing off the ops plus on that 24/7 grind. No, it's so real for that. The 24/7 grind is real, yeah. I'm surprised I don't grind my teeth more. Nova lies to you, ASMR. And it's just being me doing that is just I took a shower today, and then I ate a healthy meal, and then I went outside and touched some grass. Isn't that nice? And that's the ASMR. That's just it. Brushes her teeth with sugar. Ah, shit. Wait. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Wait. Shit. Where do I have the cable for my... Okay. Chotomate. God damn it. Why did I buy a Bluetooth fucking mouse? Ugh. Because it's cute. It has LEDs. It's pretty, but it's Bluetooth. Okay. Can't cry harder. Stop. Denture speedrun any %. Yeah. If you do get the dentures, you will never shake off the hack allegations. It would be so funny if within my VTuber lifespan, my teeth get so fucked up, I need dentures. I could be one of the only VTubers that would be able to do dentures ASMR. And it's just me putting them in and out, making them click with my hands. Okay, no, it's fine, it's fine. I didn't break anything. Get one that at least recharges with a cable. You can just charge it every other night. Listen, mine charges with a cable. Unlike the one from... Is that a bug? How did you get inside of my mouse? I'm not gonna question that, whatever. It's just that the cable is too short for me to use it as a cabled mouse. So into One Piece that Doc masters the gum no teeth. Okay, that was a good one. I'll give you that one. I won't throw a tomato at you for that one. God damn it. Fuck off. Okay, okay, next one. Here's the thing, everyone. You thought this was bad in terms of, oh, Hollow Earth again. Well, I'm about to bring back one of your favorite theories. One of the best theories in the land. I know you love this one. Everyone does, because it's such an intelligent theory that's related to this one. So, this is the theory that the Earth is bigger than the sun. It's exactly that. And you know what that means? You know what that means? You know what this relies on? On believing that modern astronomy and all of our space knowledge is a psyop from the government. Bring back the flat earth theorists. Come on. I love this shit, man. Like, I tried to research this one just to see where it comes from besides someone writing it on the iceberg itself. And I can't find it, because like you search, is the Earth bigger than the sun? And Google says, no, it is not. So I can't even tell if there's people who actually believe in this, but it's really funny. I mean, when I look down, the Earth is so big, and when I look up, the sun is so small. Exactly, therefore, we are bigger than the sun. Every government at once. Yeah, it's literally every government is working in cahoots with each other for this. Now, mind you, it's the same governments that are going to war all around the world for not seeing eye to eye. Somehow, they're all in together on this. They managed to agree on one thing, and that one thing is, we need to fool all of these bitches. We need to fool them. How is this gonna benefit them? Not at all. Not at all. The sun is a pocket prince? What's a pocket prince? I'm not sure if I want to know. You try to research it and Google calls you a dumbass? Oh, literally. Yeah. It doesn't even do the... You know when you search for a question on YouTube, on Google, and it shows you the answer like highlighted from the first result? That's what it did for this. It was literally a, you're stupid. Stop searching the shit. You're messing with our AI. For the sake of the meme, I believe Earth is bigger than the sun. It definitely is. I mean, I can look down at the Earth and see that it's big. I can look at the sun and see that it's small. So obviously, that makes sense. It's like the Illuminati. They're 100% all working together. You know, on one hand, I do believe in the theories that the government hides stuff from you. I also like to believe in the secret societies things. But realistically, I cannot see the same governments that I see having discussions like they're 5-year-olds, not agreeing on things, actually working together. No. And there's a bunch of presidents that I look at them and I'm like, you would not be sitting down in the living room with that other president chilling to decide on like these things. No, you can't do that. No, doubt, big doubt. A pocket prince is a short but handsome man. Is it? I'm gonna type that into Google and see if it's... What? Let me... It probably means someone that spends a lot of money on you. I feel like this person doesn't know what they're talking about, but they answered. Whatever. Okay, so it's kind of like a short king. Okay, cool. Interesting. See, that's why there's a secret shadow government. Ah, the unified world government working behind all of the governments. I could get behind that one easily. Oh, English, I'm so good at it. The government is inflating the earth. Yeah, there's actually just a bunch of people. You know how you pump a bike's tires on? Or like an inflatable pool, and you have those things that you need to go like this? Yeah, they're doing that to the world. That's what happens when you disappear without a trace. They grab you in the back rooms, put you in another room, and force you to pump the earth. Gotta go exercise. Good luck with your exercise. I would never. So NATO is a front. Got it. Probably. Short kings to the sugar mamas. If there is a world government, I wish they would get their stuff together already. I wish they would give me, like, lots of money. I swear. I don't know. Get me on my side. I swear I can be a good asset. Just give me money. Not gonna lie. I had to look around for a second. I was kind of... I'm scared of saying these things out loud. One of these days. One of these days. I'm gonna joke. I'm gonna take the joke a little bit too far. And that day, you'll never see me again. Was that pumping motion again? It's like when you have a... Okay. I'm trying to see if there's no way this can look bad. So, you know when you have a pump that you like... You grab the handles like this and then you do this. Fuck. And then you do like this. Okay, there's no way that looks bad. My hands are parallel to the ground. So it's not like this. So you pray. I don't even know what to call that thing. Whatever. How could her? If I had my hands like this, I would understand your point. My hands are like this. Thumb phasing through my fingers. She's hitting the yoinky. The yoinky! That's the worst sentence I've read all day. Chat's too freaky to interpret that correctly. What if I keep my hands open? Air pump for like bikes, yeah. Why are my hands not working? Okay, whatever. The yoinky spoinky. I hate that. I hate that. All right, let's move on to the next one. I'm going to keep my jacket off. This is the last one. I might as well. And the next one is pretty hot. Ah! The world is flat. I will die on this hill. By the way, Owner Well is my world. I am the world. As in, Earth is me. I am the Earth. Thank you. Wait! I realized you called me flat a second too late. How dare you? So what though? She got that Macarena face. You know chat better, I do. She got that right foot creep walking with that heat. Or stop! Zawarudo. So you shut up! Took you a bit. Yeah, I know. Okay, shut the fuck up, okay? In my defense, I have no defense. I was gonna say I'm jet lagged, as if jet lagged is a thing that is gonna affect my brain like that. If the world is flat, then how will you die on a hill? Get out! Get out! Brain ain't braining. My brain doesn't brain for most days, okay? Also, I'm happy to say that I rescheduled today's meeting, so I don't need to stress over us making this in time. So we will take a while to finish this, I think. You have a speed bump in the middle. How fucking dare you? Ah! Ow. Did you hear that? Did you hear that crashing noise? Did you hear that collision noise? It was right by the mic. I've been waiting. So, I've been waiting for the day that I break my front teeth. You know why? Because every time I pick up I pick up my mug, I miss my mouth, and instead I hit my front teeth with my mug. How did I do that? Like, I was trying to take a sip of my tea, and it happens way too often that I just hit my front teeth with the mug instead, because I miscalculate like the height that I'm supposed to put it in my mouth, and it just goes straight into my teeth. It's so stupid. How does that even happen? I don't know. I just miscalculate things. Either I open my mouth too little, or I'm just not raising my glass to the right. Okay, I don't know. Now we know where the clinks come from. Please tell me you haven't actually heard that happen every time it does. I'm going to pray to God you actually haven't been hearing clinks. However, now you know what they are if you do. I think you're a bit acoustic. No. Oh, tea, I thought it was alcoholic. No, I have my nice tea. You think you'd learn eventually. I do! I don't know how I miss it! Sometimes we have. And you never told me you could hear them? No. Indeed, I can chat. How many theories y'all talked about so far? We've only talked about 3, I believe. 3? 4? 3. We're at the start. Retroactively looking at all the VODs right now. Opening my mind's palace. Opening all of the streams, all of the VODs at once, trying to remember the noises. We assumed you were hitting stuff on your desk. No, if you hear... Wait, if you hear this... That's the sound of the mug hitting my front teeth. Because I mess up. You mean... Okay. Maybe I need to open my mouth more. If the front teeth break, I'm gonna cry. So, like... We assumed it was from your setup! I can't. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. Just put the mug to your lips instead. I do! I don't know how to explain this. I think the problem is that I'm talking while I'm doing that, and it ends up missing the spot. Easy solution, get a straw. Okay, I usually prefer to drink things with straws. It's just that I don't have a cup with a straw for tea. That's it. I have it for other stuff. Learn how to aim your mug. I could not be a man for the life of me. Clearly, my aim sucks. I often break my teeth. Is a divergent neutron. She's an active part of nuclear fission. Buy one. I don't wanna. Or get a baby sippy cup. I don't need a sippy cup. Stop. Do they sell sippy cups for adults? Pause. Give me a second. I need to Google something real quick. Adult sippy cup. I just want to see how they look like. Okay, that doesn't... Elderly sippy cup! Wait, let me download this image. For elderly people? What do you mean for elderly people? Oh, it's a web... Oh, I can show web files, I think. I'm gonna show you the image that popped up. I looked at this and I was like, oh, that's not that bad. That's cute, actually. Because you can hold it on, like, 2 hands. That's nice. Even though I prefer only one most of the time. And then I read and it said, elderly. Elderly sippy cup. So, hey, they don't have teeth. They have an excuse. Well, soon, so will I. But these aren't like... I'm very picky with straw stuff. Because I don't like metal straws. I don't like their flavor. I only like hard plastic straws. Those are the only ones I like. But those I don't think hold up with hot water, aka tea. Why are these all for the elderly, bro? There are many situations where you might need a sippy cup and you're not an elder. This is discrimination against me specifically and only me. Blah. Here comes the plain spoon. Drink like a champ. We love hacks. Stop. It's made for you. It even has a similar color to your lanyard. Oh my god, it does. No. Stop. Stop. Realize the sleeve ends are constantly attached to our arms, no matter if the coat's on or not. What do you mean? What do you mean? The sleeve ends? These are my gloves. Maidens are temporary, hags are forever. People are like, oh, hag love, until she has no teeth and has to wear dentures. Yeah. Yeah, what about hag love then, huh? Shut up. Oh, the glove cuffs? Oh, that! Those are just my gloves, you know? Hypothetically, if I did this and pull them back, they would go stretch up to my elbows, I think. Hypothetically. I don't know, official CP Cup merch so you can feel slightly less embarrassed. Ayo? Ayo? You know, it's kind of hilarious to have the one person in the company that doesn't like children and is very vocal about it have a fucking sippy cup. What did you just say, Cho? Cho, I'll time you out. How? What? Some people aren't that no teeth to bite. No, 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 no. Ah! They call it a no-denture adventure for a reason. You are foul. Foul. You guys suck. I hate it here. Why? Why? You know what? I should do an entire PowerPoint about kinks. And then when you get to like ABO, I just put a picture of Serena on screen. It's so unfortunate that I have enough knowledge to do that, unfortunately. Name one kink. Dacrophilia. Is that how you say it? Dacrophilia? It's the kink of, you know, liking tears. People crying. Don't fucking test me, bro. There are no more obstacles during that show. The door, go. That way is the door, that way is the window. Please jump off of the window. Thank you. What is Yumi's inanimate object king called? Oh shit, that has a name. Wait. I don't remember the name. Inanimate object king. Fuck, that actually has a name though. Is it just... is it really just objectophilia? Objectum sexuality. I don't think this is the word I'm looking for. I know there's another name for this, but... You would know about crying kinks. Get out. Get out. The window. Please go through the window as well. That way. That way. Jump. Please. Thank you. That actually exists. Oh, it exists. There's a kink for everything. You know how if it's on the internet, there's porn of it? Well, if you can think of it, there's a kink for it. If you can think of it, someone is getting off to it out there in the world. Could be just one person. But it is a thing. Anyway, let me close the tab that says elderly sippy cup. Thank you. And then object kink. Because I don't like having these two back to back in my history. Thank you. Next one. Fire's alive. Nova has a Mono Monet kink. Who doesn't? If you don't, there's something wrong with you. I plead the 34th. Nova's FBI agent is flabbergasted. I feel like my FBI agent at this point is just tired. He's just waiting for a crime. He doesn't care about the rest. Anyway, fire is alive. So, I don't think this is exactly a theory. It's more, it has been acknowledged that technically, fire falls within all of the requirements for it to be considered life, with the exclusion of it being made up of cells or cellular organization. I think that's the word for it. So, the theory part of it is, what if it is a living thing? What if it is a living thing and our technological advancements in science are just not enough to acknowledge it yet? Fire is alive. One proof. Watch Backdraft. What's Backdraft? Ah! Is Pomapon a conspiracy? Yes, she is. Her existence a conspiracy? Bro isn't paid enough. Calcifer wrote this. This is up there with Oil is Alive. Oh man, I saw that Oil was alive and I decided that one was one step too much for me. The government has a release of Bill of Rules regarding these topics. For more info, please look up Rule 34. So that's why they're called firefighters. Yeah. Plot twist, o assassinado pelo governo era o seu dentista e ele fartou-se e arranjaram outro. I would not be surprised. Fire is alive and it dropped a sweet mace back in the day. Fire, it's alchemy magic. When Mono does her DJ streams, so the fire is alive. I feel like these are connected. Yeah. I was trying to look for an actual explanation for this one, for why people think of this one. I don't see one. Like all of the ones in this fucking stream, there's no real big theory for it. I was trying to look up what the requirements for something to be considered life would be. And the only things I found were cellular organization, the ability to reproduce, growth and development, energy use, homeostasis, response to their environment, and the ability to adapt. Which technically, yeah, technically fire does fall into most of that if you think about it. Poma Preg is not real and can't hurt you. Let her, okay? Okay, she enjoys it. That's also a kink, actually. So Fire Force is real, including all of the fan service. All of it, yeah. So are wildfires just delinquents, or... Why did I immediately think of Go-Go Power Rangers? I mean, I believe salamanders were immune to fire. They're working in cahoots. I just did such an amount of focus to not hit my teeth on the cup. The fire is hungry. Feed it. See, fire gets hungry. Fire uses energy. Fire adapts to its environment by destroying it. Wait until they hear about water having a memory. I also saw something like that about the water. It's the same as grass being alive. Although yeah, actually, now that I think about it, people were like, yeah, grass is alive. And it yells out in their language when we cut it. So what's stopping fire from being alive? Grass is alive. No. I don't mean, okay, I meant, okay, sentient. That's the word I want. Sentient. Not just alive as in a form of living creature thing, as in, sentient. So is Spider-Mania a form of bestiality? I think we're gonna need more, experts working on this to determine that. Thank you. You just don't understand the screams of the grass. Grass is not sentient. Yes, it is. It yells in pain. It knows when you're stepping on it. It knows when you haven't touched grass in so long, and then you go back and you touch grass and you're like, oh, look at this motherfucker, huh? It's been years since I've seen you. Look at that. Don't touch me with those hands. I know what you do in your house with that. I haven't even washed them in 5 years. Go back to your anime wife, little bitch. So yeah, they are. They are incredibly sentient. A lot of things that can be considered alive with this logic. Yeah, it's very interesting. Lawnmower. Genocide. The smell of cut grass is crying out in pain for real. I really like the smell of cut grass, so does that make me a horrible person? If we haven't ever find out that grass is actually sentient and has feelings, I'm just gonna be like, damn, sorry, bro, but like, the blood when you die smells really nice. If you play classical music and give compliments to plants, they actually grow bigger than plants in a controlled environment. Yeah, that kind of fucks me up. I used to have plants, and I didn't talk to them, and they would die. But then my grandma has plants, and she says, I talk to them. And when I water them. And they're very much thriving, even though we had a very similar environment in which they were growing, and including how much light they got. So I was like, so my plants just fucking hated me. Cool. Nice to know. Next time I'll compliment their looks and go, babe girl, you wanna go for a ride in my car? I don't have a car. You wanna go for a ride? And hopefully my plants will, like, survive. It's the same as saying you smell like a barbecue. Blood for the blood guy. God, I get excited when I see flames. I really like watching fire just burn. My dad has a fireplace and I just sit there and I look at the fire. Your grandma is a druid. Have you watered them at least? Okay, yeah. For my defense, sometimes I would forget to water them. I no longer have plants because I'm not allowed to have plants because they die. It's okay. It's okay. I didn't want them anyway. I have plastic plants. I like those. They're pretty. So plants can feel which predator attacks them and react accordingly. I forgot which plant, but one can call predators of whatever eats them with scent. That's wild! Why are we not afraid of the plants? I think the vegans should be slightly concerned that one day the plant will rebel and be like, stop fucking eating me when there's a perfectly nice cow over there. You've taken away my family, generations of my family. You've taken away my friends. Now I take you away. One of these days. Doc can't even handle plants. Shut up! I had a succulent that survived for a long time, and then I went away for a year, and she died. Arson is fun indeed. I do like arson. It's very nice. I like seeing the flames. Nova is legally banned from entering a flower store. Yeah, I can't do the classic trope of... and they owned a flower shop because I'll kill the flowers. You ate my mother, and not in that way. There's a tree so toxic that just being near it is poison. Guess what? It's in Australia. Of course it's in Australia. Everything that wants you dead is in Australia. One way or the other. I'm sorry, Yumi. I'm sorry, Lyko. It is what it is. But at least the mold is still happy, Doc. Oh, you know what? I can grow life. I have mold growing in the house. I have mold growing in the walls. I have mold growing in the food, and that counts like plants. Thank you, Fire Red. Welcome to the Lab Rats. Thank you for becoming a Lab Rat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Actually, the flower shop at you where the florist has to keep kicking Doc out of her store would go pretty hard. That would be a sick book. I would read that. I would read that. Nova touches the plant. It withers and dies in seconds. Do you see why I wear gloves? It's because I'm plagued with this curse. This is why they use Australia as a penal colony. Yeah, I can see why. Nurgle's blessing. E mold nessa cabeça. My head growing mold every day. I think you need to feed your mold to the fire, or the other way around. The fire to the mold. No, you're right. Mold to the fire. No. No, Shigaraki confirmed. Plagued with plague. Oh no, what a tragedy backstory I have. Everything I touch dies. I feel I would read that. I would read that. Alright, let's go to the next one. Oh, the next one, I don't think I completed writing it, but whatever. So this one is about human immortality. And you're probably like, what the fuck do you mean? How is that a theory? This is the theory that reincarnation is real. And you can continue to be immortal by reincarnating into another body. However, a certain group of elites hoards this technology on how to control that reincarnation for themselves, thus putting their bodies into a younger host. I love the internet. Like a VTuber? I mean, yeah, in a way. Source my ass. No falamos já disto technically, but not really. Mortality would actually fucking suck if you were the only immortal. That would be so boring. No, thank you. I don't want to be immortal. I have enough of this world. Exactly. The government controls Nirvana. The ban? The ban? So quantum jumping, but for rich people. Yeah, this is pretty much the rich are controlling immortality and they keep being reincarnated. However, this also is kind of like, that means all of us already reincarnate constantly, but they just control them being reincarnated. Why would they need to do that if everyone is reincarnating already? That would kind of imply that you don't always reincarnate, or there's some conditions that you need to meet before you do, so they control it so that they can reincarnate. See, I love these theories that don't actually explain shit. Just one ban. Being immortal would rock, could get so much done. No, because the world would end and you'd still be here floating in the universe. I don't want to be immortal. I, however, would like to not need to sleep, but be able to. I enjoy sleeping, but man, I would get so much more done if my brain didn't clock out after a certain hour and I could just going and going and going and keep going. That would be sick. One day. Or maybe just having clones so that, like, when you sleep, the clone is working and your consciousness isn't the clone, but your body is resting. That would make sense. That made sense. That made sense, right? That made sense. You have to watch literally everyone you love die. And some more. There's a difference between being immortal and invincible. Imagine immortal with cancer. You are correct. I think immortal would be you don't die. Unless you are killed by something. Oh god, please just let my consciousness sleep. That's a Rick and Morty episode. Of course it is. Clones equals self-cess. No! Do not. Your clone! No! Immortal with cancer. So Deadpool? Honestly, yeah, Deadpool. I mean, he is immortal. He's not invincible, but he is immortal in the sense that nothing really kills him. I guess. Why not? Why not? You can't... I can't... Don't do it! Don't do it. Because then you will never be satisfied with another person other than your clone. Don't. It's better for you if you never find out the truth. Or maybe you both kind of suck, so you're severely disappointed. There are no laws against clothes, Ratman. Are there any laws in the world that technically you shouldn't boink your own clone? I feel like we didn't think that far ahead. We both suck, alright? Toxic self-cessed. I feel like people think that would be a great thing. However, I feel like dating or being with someone that's the exact same as you would be fucking painful, because you guys think exactly the same, share the exact same things, so nothing new, and you share the exact same flaws. No! It would fall under self-love. No! Stop! What if your clone is male? That's a gender-bent version. I feel like that would be different. A little bit different. Is this the next level Toxicurian Yaoi? You share the same genetic coding. It's incest. Would a clone... Well, yeah, no. Ah! Think, Nova, if you had a clone, that's spare parts. Or you can send them to meetings while you stream. That would be kind of wild. I hate that. That's just... Having a clone would just mean, cool, now you shall never actually rest. Because you can now be working 24/7 forever. Identical twins are a thing. That's a different thing. A clone has to be exactly you. It's a version of you that has your brain and the same memories that you had. Right? Something like that? That makes sense? Or would it just be a new blank slate that looks the same as you? Would it share your interests? Would it share everything or just the body? You can have your clone for extra teeth. No, I can't, because I'm too late for that. If I make a clone right now, she about to have the worst, most brittle teeth known to mankind. fuck? However, kidnapping people and stealing their teeth for my own benefit, that's a different thing. Naruto, the untold stories. You can already clone sheep. Doesn't mean they're the exact same. Ah, make 3 clones of myself and run a train on myself. So I think, okay, you are thinking of the cloning, which is I now clone myself, but it's a fetus. And the fetus grows. And it's gonna grow at a human rate. So it's gonna take years until she's me. And she's gonna have a different life experience. So she'll never actually be me. She will never have the same things that led me to be me. So at the end of the day, it's just a genetic equal of you, but it will never actually be a clone. I was thinking of when stuff like Family Guy just duplicates you into 2, or in the other one, American Dad. I feel like something like Roger would just go, and now there's 2 of you, boom. Or in Futurama. So it is a second version of you, exactly the same. Shares your memories, everything. Right? Did not clone a ship. The clone a fetus and it will grow into a different sheep. Then it's not cloning as I like it. So she could be bigger. No! I mean, maybe, actually? What did I do to make me flat in life? It's close to a copy, which we cannot do yet. Give it time. They just made an artificial identical twin. Yeah, so it's not really a clone. We're both equally depressed. Exactly. Isn't that just a Nova AI chatbot? Do not talk about those. I've been terrified to going that deep into the internet. The clone would still have its own free thoughts that stray from your exact thoughts and actions. But if she was cloned exactly right now, the same way that I am, she would probably have thoughts that I too would have. Probably not at the same time, but we would both have the same thoughts. I think. Real question is, would you raise yourself from a child to adult? Oh, hell no. I was such an annoying teenager. Nah, I ain't dealing with that shit. My parents had to. I ain't doing that. Fuck kid me. Hell nah. Get out of here. If you died after cloning yourself, is that clone still a clone? The real question. The real question indeed. They are basically just imprints, not clones. A clone is the same person in 2 bodies. This is getting complicated. Jesus Christ. I love the self-awareness. I am aware of why I was bullied in school, okay? I'm like, yeah, that checks out. That checks out. I also find young me very annoying. Yeah. And I want to dropkick that child Nova and clone Nova thinking. What happened to us not using our brains? We used the brain cell. Oh no. Oh no. Were you shoved in a locker in school? We don't really have lockers that you can be shoved into. At least not in my school. I feel like it's not that common. How they show us lockers in America, usually we don't get lockers like that. In the US, what we see in movies is that you have lockers that are like full body size. So technically you can fit yourself in there. Here, at best, you're gonna get, okay, imagine a locker, a full body sized locker. Now split it in half in the middle and you have 2 smaller lockers. Usually, that's what you'll find in most schools, if you have lockers at all. They're usually pretty small. You're like only supposed to like store a few things in there. I really don't understand why you guys have like hugely sized lockers. Why do you need that? Why? Aren't big enough. Yeah. Easy for us. We just need to move the brain cell into the new body. Yeah, pretty much. The lockers we have in Spain too. Yeah, they are. I feel like they are very similar. Yeah. I don't understand why they're so huge in the US. From our big tools. What big tools, Joe? What are you talking about? If there are lockers, they're half size now, but most schools I've seen don't have lockers. Interesting. Don't have any lockers over here in Germany at all. Really? At all? Huh. Then why do they show them in movies? The American ones. Fascinating. Have to share lockers on my school. Some lockers have 4 people that have to share. That's horrible. Had to backpack Max back in the days. To the yourself show every time. He does. He really does. Okay, next one, everyone. The Holy Grail has already been found. Again, let's go biblical again. So the Holy Grail is this magical cup that grants eternal life when you drink from it. Note, it doesn't really say what you have to drink from it, so technically you could just do some chalky milk inside of it and boom, eternal life. And the theory claims that the Holy Grail has already been found by the elites. Yeah, centuries ago. And subsequently, they've achieved eternal life. This one is somehow connected to the previous one. So, I don't know how, but it is. I'm kind of believing it. Still on the fence on this one. Anime girl spit in the Holy Grail. Everybody spits into the Holy Grail. And someone else drinks from it. And boom. Immortal. Blech. Let's go biblical. New music dropped. Damn the bourgeoisie. At least my Holy Grail for gamer subs. The Vatican is gonna send an execution squad. Come at me, Pope. Come at me. Well, what? The Vatican is filled with, like, old man. Which means at least I stand a chance of fighting them. That means our bones are equal. Come on. Fight me. I'm gonna drink Mountain Dew and obliterate my organs in one go. When the Holy Grail starts emitting a black tar, you drink the black tar. It will grant you eternal life. I want to go to the papacy library so bad. Imagine the amount of shit that is in those books. You probably won't be able to read it. I feel like the entirety of that library is very impossible to read for normal people. It's a Fate reference you didn't understand. Why would you give me... Why would you give me... How many times have I said I don't know Fate? And I will not... You will not force me into ever getting into the Fate series for the sake of understanding your references. No. No. I would rather watch Domestic Girlfriend and all of those instead of getting into Fate. I would rather watch every single slop isekai that came out than to get into Fate. Thank you very much. What about if you lose a bet? I'm too smart to bet that into a bet. Thank you. The worms are back. Could make it into a batsu? No. You know why? Because then I'm not gonna have time to enjoy life, which I already barely do. But if I ever made a batsu where if I lose, I have to get into Fate, you will not see me for at least 2 weeks so I can actually see Fate and understand it. So if I lose a batsu that makes me get into Fate, that means I'm going on a hiatus immediately after. Just putting that out there. Just saying. That's not gonna happen. No. Portuguese are one of the closest languages to Latin, so we got a chance. I don't think the Sakura thing was a good way to introduce a dog to Fate. I watched, like, what, 4 episodes of Fate Zero, and I wasn't interested. The only thing I was interested in was the soundtrack, which slaps. So I listened to that. Oh, sorry, Mike. I listen to that occasionally. That's it. That's it. That's as much as I'll get into it. You can make that member watch-alongs, though? No. 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 Eu concordo, depois de não ter metido em Fate nada mais me puxou da mesma maneira. No. You won't understand Fate, and I'll gladly not understand Fate. I'm so happy not understanding Fate. I already have enough on my plate of things that are called to understand. I don't need another one. Thank you. Thank you. Fate watch along arc. No! Loses Batsu, graduates the next day. I'm not gonna lie. I would do that. I would do that. If for any reason I was to graduate, I would fuck with you, not tell you anything, and make a Batsu like that on the day before the announcement dropped. So now you're gonna live in constant fear that if I ever do that Batsu, I'm actually graduating. You'll never know. You'll never know. Watch the Ilya Magical Girls spin-off. It looked like shit. I don't wanna. Nobody understands Fate, Doc. Not even defense. Exactly. And I'm not out here trying to like, I don't wanna watch Fate, understand about as much of it as I do now, and then pretend that I understand it. No. What if I tell you Fate is a goldmine of smut? You're gonna have to be more specific on that. What kind of smut, okay? Smut? Really? I don't see smut in Fate. If it's in the fan works, then it doesn't matter because every fandom has smut through fan works. Shit. Fate easier to understand than Kingdom Hearts at least. Oh man, I'm also not getting. I kind of want to get into Kingdom Hearts, but at the same time, I'm like, oh boy, that's a can of worms. As all of the smuts. The game's at Eroges. Fate is originally an R18 game. Fate was an... How did an eroge get to the point that it is now? In the original Fate, they have to fuck or else they die. Give me a second. Is it Fate Stay Night remastered? Is this what I'm looking for? $30? No. There's a reason FGO was the most popular doujin category for years running. Yeah, because people wanted to fuck Saber. A história é mesmo boa? No. Mana transferred through segs. So it's just Seika no Quasar, but different. Became popular because of gacha. Futa King Arthur is a legit part of the lore. Jesus Christ. They call it mana transfer because mana is stored in the balls. Which saber? Which saber? You know which one I'm talking about. The saber. Right? There is only one that matters. I don't care how many you think there are. There's literally only one design that everybody knows. It doesn't matter what outfit the blonde bitch is wearing. It doesn't matter what her personality is. Why is she with her ass up in here? Ma'am. Ma'am. Hello? Right in the middle of... Okay, whatever. Be specific. There are multiple sabers. Okay. You guys are being unreasonable and ridiculous. Go on to Google. Write Fate Saber. There's literally only one bitch in here. I don't care. Oh, but there's multiple. There's different. There's only one. There's only one. Okay? Look up blonde bitch with a sword. Don't care. That's the one. Oh, but she has multiple outfits. That means she's multiple. Doesn't matter. She's one person. I don't care. There's just a class. There's a ton of it. No one cares. You type Fate Saber, there's one. It's always the blonde bitch with a sword. I don't care. Fake weeb. There's at least two blonde bitch. I'm telling you, type Fate Saber on Google Images and tell me the first 10 results are multiple people. Please, by all mean, go ahead and do that. There's male blonde saber with a sword. Oh, how curious that he's not even part of the first 20 results? So who cares? You know who I'm talking about. You guys are just being... Shut the fuck up. No one cares. She can also be a lancer or an archer or an assassin. Who gives a fuck? It's always the same blonde bitch! There's an alternate timeline saber with bigger booba. Can I have that treatment? Can I have that treatment? Sally, not kidding either. Look up mysterious heron XX. She's just a drunk you. What? No. Saber stripper is my favorite. No. 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 Why can't I? Why? You can, but you would have to be reincarnated again. That's okay. It's gonna happen one day. Happens to all of us. Renting about fate with the Holy Grail on Skrill is so fucking big. Here's the thing. If by any means in the next like 10 years I decide, you know what, I hate myself enough to start watching Fate and getting into this because I really wanna commit die. So instead I'm gonna get into Fate. If I do that, there's a chance that in the next 10 years I'll come back and be like, you know what? I was wrong. This is the best thing I've ever read, the best thing I've ever watched, the best thing I've ever played. However, that seems highly unlikely. Because I don't think I care enough. I don't think there's enough in this show that could ever pull me to it. Don't forget androgynous saber, whose gender is literally not confirmed in canon. Ah, Astolfo? Let me, Fate Saber. I'm gonna put with an S. Show me the multiple. Show me the multiple sabers. Oh, wow. What would you know? It's the same blonde bitch with a different set of clothes. Oh, and her hairstyle changed a little bit. Wow. That's so creative. Wow. Wow. Her dress is white in that one. Ooh, her dress is black in that one. And she has a mask. Very different. Very different character. Because she's wow. Saber Lion. Wow. Just play one of the older eroge. No. There's Saber Astolfo. No, Sophie's male. There's another blonde and androgynous saber. Man, I feel like this is really the type of thing that you put a lot of time into, and then you're like, it's too late for me to back out. I've already put so much effort and thought into Fate that I must gaslight myself into enjoying everything and defending everything of this. This is peak. I've spent so much dedication into this that I have no choice but to carry on. Which, there. It's gonna be fine. You just like One Piece? No, I like other stuff. Not Fate. Not Fate. I think One Piece is just the thing that I talk about the most. But I like other stuff. Don't forget Taiwanese puppet Saber that canonically appeared in a Puppet Wuxia series. Are you okay, Nue? Do you need therapy? Do you need a plushie? Are you good? Daijoubu? Have the space rain. Wow. FGO and its consequences have been a disaster for the Fate franchise. Olha que vale a pena na minha opinião? No. Never. Never. No thank you. No thank you. Apparently there's like 52 girls named Saber. And let me guess, they all kind of look the fucking same. So you like blonde hot men like Zoro instead of Saber. Ah, yeah. Uh-huh. I find it funny. I'm not really into Zoro. I told you. Meant it. Kid. If you want to fuck someone in history, use Fate. I was into Fate. I'm never okay. I think you spelt that wrong. I doubt that Fate is the type of thing you can get into and leave. That does just not seem feasible to me. Every Fate fan needs therapy. Ultraman didn't get crucified for this. 14 minutes of Fate talk. It's all thanks to you guys. It's your fault. Remember. There's other characters too. I know there's other characters. I like that one guy. The one... I don't know his name, actually. It was the beefy guy. I don't remember his name. And I'm not gonna try and remember what name he was. The last one, tuberculosis. No. What the fuck is tuberculosis saber? Iskandar! I think that's the name, actually. Wait, that name sticks out to me. Yeah! That guy. Why is there a femboy version of him? Why would we want that? No. It's that one. Yeah. Don't remember what he does. Quite frankly, I also don't care. I looked at his design and I was like, yes. Yes, we want that. The yaoi bait buff man. The broest bro that ever broed. It's him as a kid, young Iskandar. Oh, man. Wow, time really did wonders on you, sir. What the fuck happened? Jesus Christ. How's it? Wow. That's a very massive difference. He does Sigma stuff. I see. It looks like a knockoff Ganon. Ah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I can see it. I can see. Is this AI art? Why can't I search things without finding AI art? I hate it. What happened to all of the fan art that used to exist? Ugh. He's a big daddy who hangs out with a nerdy twink. Yeah, I remember that. I remember... Oh, wait. Let me... Again, the only things I remember seeing about Fate is that I saw these two and then subsequently saw that people were shipping them. And that there was porn of the two of them. And I remember looking for it and being like, there's no way that's a thing because the size difference is far too large here. I found out very quickly it was possible. I wish I didn't look it up. But puberty is a hell of a drug. Man! Why couldn't I become like strong and beefy too? Huh? His beefy version is his in his mid-20s. He's just 20s. Tag, size disparity. Yeah, size difference is a big tag. In the hentai world, all is possible. Because you're malnutrition. Oi! I eat hamburgers. That's not malnutrition. Minha forma de entrar no Fate é pelos doujins. Can you imagine the thing that actually would get me into Fate is just reading the porn of it and being like, oh man, I wonder what the original source for this actually is. Anyway, I got severely distracted because of you guys. Because you keep making references to Fate. And as much as you try, I will not watch Fate. Thank you very much. I just won't. I have more things that I want to do with my life. However, when I retire, maybe. I mean, I'm gonna be an old lady. It's gonna read Fate for real. And they say streamers are the Delulu ones. Anyway. Aliens caused the bubonic plague. Did we finish the Holy Grail talk? I think we did. It's just rich people have the Holy Grail and they live forever. So, welcome to another one of aliens are the blame for literally everything in this godforsaken world. But this goes deeper, I swear. Why did they do it? Well, aliens caused the bubonic plague as a way of controlling the human population. Or so that we as humans do not stagnate in evolution and keep evolving instead of going extinct. Is that my middle finger? Why is it... So, you know how we evolve because we develop defenses to our environment and to things like that, to diseases and all that, and thus humans keep evolving and evolving until we became what we are today, perhaps the aliens have been aiding with that by creating plagues and pandemics, just so that we keep on evolving. Because if they don't do that, we will just be stagnated. Stop trying to build up defenses for new things because we don't have new things. Well, they certainly did a bad job. Yeah, we're definitely not developing very well. I would call this stagnation, but... Nova got my nose. Got your nose, yeah. My hands seem to be glitching a lot today. That seemed rather harsh to the aliens. I agree, but you know, it's easier to like blame everything on the aliens. Considering human population grew to multiple billion since then, aliens kind of suck at population control. I think this has like two sides. One of them is population control. The other one is so that mankind continues to develop and evolve until we reach their status, until we become like them, if that makes sense. We have skin, yes. The aliens are causing the speech slur as a cover-up. You're welcome. You think plague doctors are born with a beak, or do they get that after? You gotta earn your beak, okay? No. We all come into this world bald, naked. You gotta earn the beak if you wish to have a beak. We're developing backwards in some areas. I think they've realized they fucked up at this point. Nova stimming is kind of funny while talking about conspiracy. What do you mean stimming? What do you mean stimming? What do you mean by that? It's pretty fucked up, but I agree. Poco's binted. The doctors feed their young by regurgitating into their mouth. Earth is a prison, not this again. What if aliens need us to be immune to some certain diseases so we can transfer it to them when they come here to vibe? That could be possible. I feel like this theory is more of a... They developed in a certain way, and they are expecting us as humans. It could totally be that one theory that we are, we're kind of like... How do I say it? When you try to grow life in a jar and shit like that, we're that to them. So they're just occasionally they're like, all right, they have. Let me check my clock. They have not developed ever since that one time. Let's give them another plague. Okay, cool. They've developed more defenses. They're evolving. Nice. What about maybe a flood? Maybe a flood would be cool. Eventually, they're going to end up like us, surely. A vivarium. That. I think it's that. Terrarium. Both of those are correct. Careful with those hand seals. You might accidentally open your domain. Can I do the domain pose? I don't think this recognizes my fingers. Ah, dear Lord. God, my hands. Jesus. We are evolving backwards. Be the change. Make the difference. Abandon your skin. Abandon your skin! The Chungus homunculus. If they can make diseases, why can't they make microorganisms to destroy that disease? Because that's not the point of it. The point of it is that we develop them naturally. Thus, doing exposure therapy. How long until people connect COVID to aliens? Then you gotta give it a few more years until... I mean, people already do. But give it a few more years. And then it's gonna be long enough that they can do that. Jujutsu. Can I? I don't think my hands touch. I don't think I have it set up so that they touch. One of these days, I too will be able to do jutsus and become Hokage for the village. That day's not today. God, the weakness of my flesh. This was real. I was there. Yeah, I remember when the aliens came down and were like, Ah, plague be upon you. Whoosh, whoosh. Lion, tiger, demon, horsecock. Do you care to elaborate on that one? Over there? Do you do you wish to elaborate upon the sentence? By all means. Carry on. Yeah? Yeah? Practicing jutsus in the corner. The wall will stop those aliens. Uh-huh. Hand signs? Are you naming... Build the wall behind... Aliens, why do you, of all people, get summoned at the mention of a wall? She truly is an American. She is the representative of all America. I love you. I love you so much, girly. I like to believe that Alias literally just clicked on the stream, read the word wall, and was like, wall, wall, build the wall, the wall, rah, rah, rah. Now build the wall and protect us from the bubonic plague. No, no, no. I will rather make a wall of bubonic plague. Therefore, our enemies touch it, they get the plague. That's a different kind of thing. When you lean face forward against the wall, what hits the wall first? Your nose or chest? The gun. It's called American Sense. Alias 2024, Tascaru. Honestly, at this point, I'm not an American and I don't understand much about your politics, but I would vote for Alias. In fact, everyone other than us. Look, we can clone Nova and save money on the wall. I would rather not, please, Onegai. Why does your nose have a gun built in? Oh no, I just have a gun in my pocket. That's very happy to see you. Come November, we will have our Mirai Academy presidency campaign. Wait, that would actually be kind of sick. That would be kind of sick if we've made a class president voting and everyone is a candidate to becoming class president of the 2025 V4Mirai class. That would actually be kind of cool. Student council. Yeah, for the student council. That's what I meant. Yeah, that would be pretty sick. If we made voting for who's going to be the student council of 2025. Yo, that would be sick. Senseis, are you listening to this? Let's do it. We are big braining right now. My stream completely forgotten. I don't even remember what I have to do. Don't care. Let's work on this. Rig the votes, my fellow Americans. We would need to like properly set up what does the class president have to do? What does the student council have to do? We need a treasurer, then it's the president and the vice president. And this group of 3 people are the people who mostly organize or decide upon what events the school will have in that year. And you're also the ones who decide if you fund our school clubs or not. Please fund the science club. Please, I'm begging you. We have nothing. Actually, a big brain idea, and we need council meetings. That would be kind of really funny to see on the official V4Mirai channel. Student council gets a sun cover, endless Mirai Academy cafeteria coupons. Subunit right there. Our subunit, it's just student can't council. I would love that. Yo. Candidate Nova, what are your opinions on invading other Minecraft servers for oil? Well, I think that if we think about this in a logical way, we can get together and build the resources to build a better school. And I will not invade other Minecraft servers, I promise. Unless they invade us first. And then we stage a fake invasion to give us an excuse to invade another Minecraft server. Oil where? I love how Zal just had a realization there. Oh, wait. Yes. I'm on board now. Bro, you're the biggest brain. You gotta do what we gotta do. learning a new conspiracy theories in real time. Now you talk like a government person. We would never do anything to harm our citizens. Never. She has my vote too, and you have my vote. It's not that oil, it's ours, not our fault they're standing over it. I'm not gonna lie, these would actually be pretty sick ideas. You know, that is a... I would propose this to Sensei right now. Please do. I will back you up as soon as I finish the stream. I'll be on the server like, hello. We had ideas. Por acaso encontramos pessoas no servidor? I mean, we could conquer some places on another server. That would be cool. It'd be a fun event. 2025 could be a real fun year. I can tell. I can see it. I can envision it. Talking about oil, I get the Chio notification. I think somebody's not happy about oil. The Chio juice. Oh god. Oh god. Poor Sensei. Sensei has to deal with our bullshit. I see Alias typing already in the server. Bless her. I think that would be pretty sick. I mean, I feel like we all kind of have our own class clubs we could do more with. The science club is painfully broke because I spent all of the money on things I shouldn't. And food, I swear. Call it Project 2025. Do not. I will not. No, no, no. I'm gonna move to the next slide just because I've realized we're on slide 10 out of 20. There's halfway left to go. I've gone on so many different tangents. I am so... I'm so glad that I delayed my meeting for today. We were never gonna make it in time. Reason our science club has to do janitor work. Oh my god. We need janitors as well. The leather club's 2 blocks down. What do you mean the leather club? Why, what do you mean the leather club? What do you mean? What does that mean? I feel like Jennifer Lawrence in that one meme. What does it mean? What does it mean? The One Piece merch. ADHD maxing. Shut up! No! She doesn't know. No, no, no. Wait, what? I'm looking at that and my brain is going places. And I am certain we are not going to the same place. Right? Are we talking about king culture right now? Surely we're not talking about the same thing. Right, right, right? Focus, Nova. I will. V4Mirai School Science Club is without a doubt the most dangerous club in this school. She doesn't know. I think I know. I'm not sure if we're talking about the same thing, but what I'm thinking about is not exactly safe for YouTube, so I will not go on about it. Anyway, cigarette health benefits. We're talking about classic Nico Nico culture. Maybe I wish not to know, you know? Maybe I'm fine like this. Maybe it's better if I just don't know what you're talking about. But that might be better. I'll keep myself in ignorance. Ignorance is so good. I enjoy being ignorant a lot of times. It's so nice. Anyway, cigarettes, am I right? Okay, so you can probably guess what this theory is. This is the theory that cigarettes are actually really beneficial to the human body and mind, and they're purposely portrayed as harmful through the crafted misinformation that the media puts out for the sake of keeping the population weak, unenlightened, submissive, and breedable. And this is done by blaming tobacco on otherwise unrelated health conditions, by faking those black lungs versus real good lungs, etc. All of that. It's a line from a gay porno, Nova. Why does chat know that? Actually, I don't want to know. You know what? You watch whatever you want to watch on your free time. Nicotine. So Rem, yes, Rem is the healthiest person in V4 right now. So when dad burns me with them, he's actually trying to improve my health. You're supposed to smoke it. Yeah. Not that. You know, I feel like this sounds like bullshit, but at the same time, my dad smokes a lot. Like, my dad actually smokes a lot. For years. Years and years. And for the first time in what, like 10 years or more, we went to the doctor earlier this year. He was like, okay, gonna get like my analysis and all of that tested. And we were both expecting, okay, you know, with his age and with, you know, the fact that he smokes, surely he's gonna have some health issues. We were mentally prepared for him to have some stuff, some issues. Well, wouldn't you fucking know it? All of the test results came out as in, no, you're in perfect condition. There's just this little slight thing here in your spine, but nothing too bad. It's normal with age. Your lungs are fine. Everything is fine. And I was staring at the doctor like, motherfucker, don't tell him that he's fine. Like, I'm good. I'm glad. But like, if you tell him that he's fine, he's going to continue drinking beer and smoking as he does. So you were supposed to be the one to be like, you need to chill. You need to chill with that. And you're telling me he's perfectly fine? Not even a smidge of maybe you should tone it down? So maybe this does have a point. Maybe just smoke and drink beer for breakfast like Europeans do. So the conspiracy is right. Kinda. You need a deeper biomarker test to fully figure out of the damage done by cigarettes, like DNA, complicated words at this time of the day, really. Yeah, I know. It's just that none of the base results that you do in the basic analysis and stuff like that had any signs for concern. So surely his lungs are not the best. But there's literally 0 signs in every exam that he did that they should look for further into it to determine if there's a bigger problem. He's just okay, which, you know what? I'm happy with that. That's good. But at the same time, it's like, what the fuck, sir? How are you doing that? Are you telling me maybe I should start smoking? Maybe I should start smoking. What are you smoking exactly? I've seen several people young and old get faked by cigarettes and vape. You think my plus 60... How old is my dad? He's 61. You think my dad knows what a vape is? He smokes the same brand for years. That's it. Just full-on tobacco. Doctor told my father to stop drinking and smoking, and he kept going at it like a champion. Ah! He was the chosen one. Does he screw it up? By the way, if you smoked at your conception, some ill effects might affect you. Oh no, my dad stopped smoking when I was born. But then at a certain age, I had to stay at the hospital for a while, like when I was like, what, 13 or something? And he started smoking again because of that. Because they were like really stressed out of it. I wasn't. I was kind of chilling there. I smoke 40 to 60 cigs a day. You know, that's not even unrealistic. I know people that would smoke that. A chain smoker. Literally, the last of his problems is coming from that, which is insane. That's wild. That's not... When you were born, not before. No wonder your screws are loose. Oi! Oh, I mean... Not before, as in he wasn't smoking next to my pregnant mother. Not exactly... I mean, he probably was smoking when I was conceived. I would rather not think of that, thank you. So you're the reason he still smokes. Yeah. Kinda, pretty much. Some person gets affected badly by a vape. How is your dad fine with his lungs and with cigs? Because technically tobacco comes from a plant. Vapes are just a bunch of weird ass chemicals you stuff in there and you know, inhale. So again, connecting to that one theory about natural drugs. Sure, cigarettes have a lot of chemicals in there as well. It's not just raw tobacco, but It's not just chemicals too. And my dad stopped smoking and only drinks moderately and looks 20 years younger than his younger brother who smokes and drinks. What? Are you telling me that actually quitting does work? Well, the origins of the talk. I smoke due to you, your dad, probably. Why smoke cigarettes when you can inhale smog? You got a point. Just move to a very big city. Go outside from time to time and go, that's the good stuff. And go back inside. Yeah. That's why I only smoke butter. Could you hypothetically smoke butter? I feel like we should do a stream where we try to smoke different things to see how it affects the body. It's not that hard to get the stuff for it. I probably would have to investigate if things are smokable or not beforehand. That would be kind of fun though. Just staying away from that stuff works. He quit ages ago. Damn. Well, I don't drink or smoke right now, but I also don't have a healthy diet, go outside, or do anything else. So it's not gonna work for me. I don't know how it's working for my dad, to be honest. Probably gonna make a ton of tar. Smoke butter. Surely it's possible. Smoke some salmon, should be good. Don't try me. Burn everything stream. Do you want a condition named after you? Yeah, that would be kind of sick. The Nobel Prize of Chaos. I'm in a tough competition here, okay? People out there smoking 500 cigarettes. Ram, smoke 500 cigarettes. I gotta step up my game. The Nova Prize. You can only receive it if you're dead. Smoke some sausages. Technically, if you grind up anything, it could be smokable. I should not think about this. Anyway, great theory. This theory reads like someone who was like, I want to smoke and my doctor told me to stop smoking, but I feel great, aka my dad. So, this is my conspiracy theory that I just invented, pulled out of my ass. Fuck, this is a Darwin Award. Cigarroni. 500 cigarettes is painful. I feel like I could do it. Antonio's taking a hit on that hair right now. Stop. The Nova Blunt. Don't call it the Nova Blunt. Immediately demonetized. One of these days, I'll get an email from Brave Group US being like, hey, here's a list of things we need you to stop fucking talking about. No, you cannot have a blunt named after you. Please. Tony's definitely a chain smoker. Anyway, next one. Can we have some Nova Blunt with the Nova Bong? A Nova Bong? What would that look like? Actually, don't answer. Don't answer. I don't want to have to bring that idea to Merch Sensei. That would be kind of hilarious. But I would feel bad for him. I'm surprised you get monetized at all. You know, the only things in this channel that actually get the yellow symbol of you're not making money with this unless you appeal are the most random things. Yesterday's stream got that, but like every singular conspiracy theory video hasn't. Would look like Antonio. Oh, that would be kind of sick. The screws are the bong knob parts. The Novocaine. The Novocaine. A science beaker. I can't know. The screws are obviously the mouthpiece. Musical bong always sounds quite flat. How dare you? Novamphetamine. This is it. I'm gonna get cancelled one of these days. And it's not even gonna be my fault. It's gonna be yours. All of you. Anyway, secret human organs. This is a great theory, everyone. It's the theory that human body has a lot of organs that are being hidden from the mainstream people and mainstream science as understanding how to use them would lead to the population becoming more powerful than it should. Which means we have organs that we just don't know of. How is every singular doctor not aware of it? I don't know. But it's true. Trust me, trust me. Just want a Nova beanie to cover my little head on the harsh winter times, be comfy, and smoke 500 cigarettes. Oh, that stream is still monetized. No one wasn't grabbing all the timestamps to see how long you're hiding. Shut up! I didn't hide for that long. Okay? I didn't hide for that long. Okay, shut up. They're hiding the truth. Had the third ear in my head. Feels like an antenna. Show us your secret organs then. Please insert card to obtain the Organs Plus DLC. My secret analytical stomach. With like 6 extra hearts. A secret second anus. Where is that? How does that even work? Honestly, this would be fun, but at the same time, this means anyone that goes into a doctor just is in on it, I guess? They don't know that I know about the bilical gland. They call it a tumor. They call it a tumor, but I wish to live with it. Therefore, it is an organ. Is that actually a thing? Oh shit, I've never written something so poorly as I did that now. I did see an organ that was recently, like, found. I don't remember where in the face that they didn't know it was an organ. They thought it was something else. The hidden cloaca. No! No! Not the cloaca again. Cho? Cho. No cloaca. No cloaca. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. No cloaca. Oh god, I keep lagging. I don't know why. I wonder why recently I lag so much. Is it my Wi-Fi? I need to check on that. Oh shit, I clicked something. Okay, there we go. Cloaca. Cloaca. No! No. The government have already harvested our secret organs. We just don't remember. Choaca. Yeah, show us your cloaca. You guys are calling it cloaca? That sounds horrible. Cloaca sounds better, thank you. Okay, I need to speed run this. Okay. Choca on these. Get out. Get out. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare come back with that. I swear to God. Cloaca. That sounds even worse. Cloaca sounds better. I'm right, you're wrong. Me, the non-English person. Close them up, Cho. Close them up. Stop. No. Stop, please. I'm begging you. Close that shit up. Please. I put on my cloak and hat. Stop! I see your meds. Take them. No. Clearly, don't take them. Welcome to the theory where, all modern medicine only exists to keep people weak instead of actually help them. Is this did we finally reach the anti-vax? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. This is the culmination of all of the other that involve medicine. This is just the government is lying to you, and everything that you consume from medicine is gonna fuck with you. You're stronger if you don't have any chemicals in your body. But usually the people who defend this die within 20 years, so, you know, it is what it is. This is how they keep the cloak hidden. Stop! Syphilis has joined the chat. ADHD meds do nothing. Exactly. They're keeping you weak. Just let the ADHD win and the voices, and then you'll finally achieve your true power, your true self. Result of lurking. I'm hearing we discussing about the word cloaca. Shh, don't worry. Don't worry. Show, I swear to God. Why would I buy expensive pills when I can just swallow the colorful pebbles at the fish tank? That's how my fish died, man. Dumbasses. Think about it. Everyone who had medicine died. Exactly. The same way as everyone who's ever drank water also died. Well. Then why have I been sick if I don't take medicine unless I'm dying? You're being taken out by the government. I'm sorry to tell you that. Am I as smart as Nova's long gone fishes? Long gone fishes? The government wants to silence the voices. They speak the truth. Everyone who breeds dies at some point. So stop breeding, everyone. See, I'm speedrunning. I'm speedrunning this. We're gonna finish this in a timely manner. Within 3 hours. I swear. Been sick for a fucking week. Have you tried drinking tea and drinking chicken soup? Usually that fixes everything.
There's mind-altering drugs which made mass shooters appears, which you know why the government wants to take to do their gun control.
See? It is the drugs. Thank you, Shiny. See? It is the drugs. This is why anti-everything. Anti-medicine. All of it. Just don't die, forehead. Exactly. Anyway, okay, speedrunning. So, time moves in reverse. I don't understand this one. If anyone does, by all means. This is the future has already happened and it's fully predetermined, and the past is the thing being altered by our actions in the present. I don't understand. Ow. Fuck my knee. I have no idea how this would even fucking work. And the brain cell isn't strong enough for that. It's in reverse because we can't see where we've been. Time is something we create ourselves, so no. Makes sense. No explanation, just makes sense, yes. Can't speedrun our good Nova stream. There's a theory that the universe is in a constant loop of expansion and compression. See, that involves a lot of thinking. Sounds like someone trying to reverse casualty. I don't know. Time is just a social construct. Just tell it to stop. Yeah, just say stop. I feel like for this theory to remotely make sense, we kind of would need to abandon the way that we know time works. Again, time is a social construct. But I feel like this theory is one of those that involves you actually think and go down a rabbit hole to figure it out, which I won't, because thinking is not allowed here. But the past is also post-determined, so likewise, that direction is predetermined in reverse. Have you ever read a sentence in which you know all of the words, but like, your brain doesn't really make a sentence with them? I shouldn't have slept 9 hours today, should I? Time is like a truck. Can reverse casualties, but then Spider-Man 2099 will stop you and tell you it's a canon event. Time moves in reverse because every year we get dumber. I'm 3 years away from Neanderthal. Honestly, that makes sense. We are actually traveling to the future past. My brain cannot, will not, I won't, I don't. I saw this theory, it was in like the last parts of the iceberg, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? How am I supposed to know? There's a reason time travel plots rarely work. It's really hard to write a time travel plot, really. Right, speedrunning. The ocean at night. This is another one that when I saw it in the iceberg, I was like, all right, where's your source? Did this happen? Well, source. I looked. There's no source. This is another one of those that's in the iceberg and is like, ah, yes, I pulled it out of my ass. Thank you. So, it's the alleged, gotta say alleged because I didn't find anything, project from 2010 by the governments, all of them, that aimed to use the ocean as a cooling source for a massive power generator. However, that woke up a massive sea creature that took many, many resources and battleships to deal with. Source? Source? The iceberg. It really is. There's a bunch of theories that I'm like, this sounds really interesting, but at the same time, it's kind of hilarious how bad it is. I've just realized that Antonio's eyes are No, he has glasses. Oh, that's what's happening. Okay. That's just the view from that one place in Kingdom Hearts. No. Sounds like an SCP. Source my ass. Pacific Rim fanfic. It's Godzilla. So the nuclear testing site that created Godzilla. Yeah. Ah! The source is, I made it up. All of it. Like, they had me in the first part, okay? When they were like, oh, there was a project in 2020. Ooh. There was a project in 2010 that they were trying to use the ocean to cool a massive power generator. I would be like, oh, okay, you know what? That doesn't sound like a horrible thing. If you could make a massive power generator that supplied, like, entire countries, but they needed to be cool, then we used the ocean. Yeah, it would absolutely fuck with the ocean and the fauna and flooring there. But I could see that being something that the government would do. At least one of them would try. But when we get to and that woke up a massive sea creature. I would love that. That would be sick. I hate the ocean. Like, I'm not touching shit in there. But at the same time, that would be so much more sick. Then, well, whatever we're doing. So I researched it, right? I was researching it. Like, okay, maybe there is a 2010s project where they tried doing this. And I couldn't find anything. So I'm just like, where did you take this from? Where's your fucking source? Can't. 2020. I hate it when my government fights a sea god without us knowing. Yeah, if you're gonna fight a sea god, at least bring some pictures so we can see if it's hot. Thank you. If they said it opened up a Gartha, I'd be... Major disconnect in the plotline. Yeah, they had me in the first half. And then they lost me completely. I hate all of this, but it's so cool. They're hiding it, Doc. Uh-huh. There's more proof anything that we have sources on are just psyops, Nova. You're right. Maybe this is absolutely true. Maybe we did awake Cthulhu. You know what the most unrealistic part of this is? To me, the most unrealistic part isn't the project to make a massive generator. It's not even that we woke up a giant mythical sea creatures. It's the part that you're telling me the government actually managed to take care of it, to, like, defeat it? I don't see that happening. That's literally where I draw the line, where we've gone, nope, that's not possible. You're telling me you fought Cthulhu and won? No. Didn't happen. Isn't the entire Earth a massive generator and the ocean is keeping it cool? I hate that. But if we don't have a Gartha, then I guess we have massive spinning heat ball. So you're not wrong. It would have been cool if the government versus Cthulhu was televised. I would be watching so attentively. I would be so excited to watch it. The government can barely feed the military. Exactly. I don't see them solving this. Like, where was this? Most conspiracies bank on the government being competent. Yeah, exactly. The only way... Also, we would know. Because I feel like there's only, like, one place on Earth where they could go and, like, do a little bit of nuclear explosions that no one would notice around the Nemo point. Do you know what the Nemo point is? I'm not sure if we talked about it, but... I mean, there's nothing around that area for miles and miles, so I guess they could? I don't see them I don't see him defeating Cthulhu, so. Finding Nemo? No, the Nemo Point. I think it's the name in English. AKA that spot in the ocean that is so far away from literally let me find an image, it's easier. Why use words when the internet gifted me with images? Nemo Point. Here. Are you a PNG? No, you're a VIF. Who the fuck wants a VIF? No one wants a VIF. Please don't be a web. You know, you're also a VIF. Okay. How about this shitty render? Are you JPEG? No, you're a PNG? Okay, PNGs are fine. I can vibe with PNGs. It's called sand because it's between the sea and the land. I hate that, but you're right. It's that point over there. It's the point that's the furthest away from any piece of land. So, like, yeah. It's the furthest you can get from any land, I believe. Somewhere around there. So, if by any reason you're stuck in that point, you're fucked. Because no one is gonna come to help you. And it's gonna take ages for you to get to the nearest piece of land. Nemo, found. The radiation that gets released into the air would be noticed. That's how the West found out about the Chernobyl exploding. Oh, yeah. It would make sense, but it's the only place that I could see them possibly maybe fighting a god underwater and no one else noticing it. It's a perfect place for a secret government base. I hate that you're right. I hate that you're right. But yeah, pretty much. You know, this theory had potential. Personally, I would readapt this theory so that it would be better. It has potential, but it's not quite there yet. We need to stop believing that the government is competent. Because clearly, while they may have all of their wonderful subplots, they are not. Anyway, we are reaching the final ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Final 5. The next two are very closely related, and we're going back to, excuse me, religion. Your favorite, I know. The next two are connected, so let me. Okay. So we got God's ego death. This one is for some reason in the last part of the iceberg, but I don't understand the full theory of it. Sister Nova bringing us the good omens from our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Ratman, my brothers and sisters. So we got God's ego death. So this religious, obviously. It's the theory that God split himself apart to create the universe as we know it. And this is hinted at, I think, in reference to how God, as a book character, God's personality completely changed from the Old Testament to the New Testament, from like an angry and vengeful, all-dominant God who is asking to be worshipped, to a preaching love thy neighbor. I don't know how this relates to him splitting himself apart. The next one makes more sense with it, but allegedly my guy just did something and his personality kind of changed. Parenthood changes a guy. He had us try to be stern, realized that didn't work, and was like, alright, okay. Peace and love, y'all. Your friend and neighbor, Spider Christ. It's kind of how some polytheistic religions say it went down. God is a schizo confirmed. You gotta get in trouble for that. God went out for milk. But I like the next one a little bit more, but it's still related to this one, which is God's last wish, in which we are God's last wish. That's not a conspiracy theory. That's an epistemological theory. I understand that. For some reason, it's in the iceberg. these are part of like the last bit of the conspiracy theory iceberg for some reason. But besides that one, there's a lot of theories here that I don't think are really conspiracy theories, but it is what it is. Can't be. I'm terrible. Yeah, God's last wish is apparently us. Allegedly, God died and used all of his remaining power to create us in the hopes that we one day would too become gods. I don't want to be the one to tell him. Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? My man. My man. It's not looking so good. It's not looking so good, my guy. I am so sorry. Become as gods. What is that a reference to now? I'm not even gonna rack my brain on that one. Sure, that's totally gonna happen. I'm assuming the theory is that they want us all to become gods so that therefore we can all create, you know, more life subsequently, individually. Become gods, not as in one day you're gonna wake up and you're a god, as in with evolution, at the end, down of the line, the last remaining people become gods. How? I have no idea. Don't ask me. It's a Nier Automata reference. Okay. I've not played Nier Automata. All I know about it is ass. There's ass there. We are close on a technicality. We can create life, and we are so close to creating the perfect simulation. Honestly, I feel like this, because it's a very religious topic, it depends a lot on what you would consider a god to be. If that makes sense. Nier Automata. It's a great game. I'm pretty sure it's a pretty long game, isn't it? I remember I wanted to play it a long time ago, and then I was kind of put off by it because I thought, this is gonna be a long-ass game. I'm not sure I want to invest myself in it. All 364k polygons of ass. Her design is really good. 2B, that's the name of it? Her? Her? 26 endings. You would like that? I'm almost sure. Almost. I platinumed it in 40 hours. Not too bad. Oh, that's not that bad. You need to put in an extra like 10 hours for me to be stupid. Get stuck on a puzzle, if there is one. Get stuck on a boss, if there is one. And talk to chat. So like 50 hours doesn't sound that bad. Now you can stream it. Wait. Was it not streamable before? So it's the evolution aspect where somehow throughout our conscious we become God. It's all age of Aquarium, new age method of thinking. I would assume so. It's something like that. It's an evolution will eventually make us to be as enlightened as God was before he died and made us. Therefore, we achieve his level of godness and become gods ourselves. And it's not like 7 billion people become gods. I'm assuming it's at the end of times where you got like 10 people. 10 survivors and they become gods. Why? I feel like this theory just poses more questions than answers. All of them do. But this one is very much like, what was God doing before he created us? What the fuck was he making then? Why did he die? Did he die of old age? Was he fighting something? Did he make us with hopes that we would become gods because he was fighting something and he's hoping that one day we'll defeat that something? That's an anime. That sounds like an anime. Like, my guy, you need to give me more. You need to give me more. I don't get it. I don't understand. So it's Fortnite. Don't worry, there aren't that many of those, but plenty of fights. I'm trying to figure out if I've played any long games with fights besides Zelda. I don't think so. It was like JoJo. It's just Evangelion. That's the most scary shit. If we are his last hope, his last tool. That's some 400k type shit. Getting Mirai Nikki vibes. It's getting very odd vibes for sure, because it's like... I have a lot of questions for this one. However, like all of the ones in this fucking conspiracy theory iceberg, especially the bottom tiers, you don't find many people talking about it. Maybe a few years ago you could. But that's on my theory, that the government hides a bunch of these theories. But nowadays, you can't find it. You can't find it. No. So, if there's a proper, more complex explanation for this, I don't know it. But this one just makes me think of more questions, and they all make it much worse. Because if we're God's last wish and his last final push through, we're his last resort, why? What for? Are you really hoping for us to do something meaningful in life? Because we ain't, bro. We definitely ain't. No wonder why he had to make that wish. That's the thing that makes me the most scared for this theory. Because it's like, why? Why? What the fuck was happening over there, bro? That made you be like, I need to wish for like an entire population that maybe one of them will become a god and fight someone else. You could totally do something with meaningful, like blowing up the sun. Definitely that. That's definitely what he was waiting for. Yup. Okay, we're getting to the final ones. And they are, the last ones are heavily in tandem with each other. War Anvil and their battle mace for 100k. Okay. Kinky wish. He was supposedly omnipotent. You should have seen us being trashed before he crowed. Poor dude. Imagine your last wish is, I'm gonna create an entire race of mankind. And they're gonna develop to become better than me. Let me just look into the future and see. Oh, never mind. Well, fuck. Guess I'll make them anyway. In our defense, I mean humans aren't extinct yet. See? Yet? We're doing well. It's the aliens that are helping us. Alright. One of the last ones, y'all. There is no conspiracy. Absolutely no. This is the idea that there's actually no big conspiracy in the world. And there's no all-knowing group of people all above us. And everyone on Earth is equally as weak and dumb as everyone else's, with all actions of humanity being responses to this fear. So, I hate this one. I hate this one so much. It's like, oh, so we're all acting because we're afraid that there's a higher power controlling everything, and all of these theories are true, but none of them are, and all of the things that happen are actually caused by our own fear of them being real. And that's somehow so depressing. Nothing ever happens. Nothing happened, yeah. As long as you believe a conspiracy exists, there must be a conspiracy. So is life a simulation? Close to that. Is Nova the real conspiracy? I always have been. All this time. I love it to the point of hating it. The everyone is actually just schizo-tweaking theory. So depressing, sounds about accurate to life. Like, it's kind of... Especially if we, like, went to war with the government because we suspected that they might be, like, hiding some big secrets that are just a bunch of conspiracy theories. And because of that, the government collapses and we go into wars and we go into horrible dark times. But there was actually no conspiracy. It was just our very, very strong and real fear that there was actually something happen that fueled that... Oh shit. Oh god. Why does this keep happening? Okay, whatever. That fueled that. So I feel like this is rather plausible, but I hate it at the same time. It's the worst thing ever. Life was vanilla the whole time. I thought I meant like every theory is real. Well, on to the next theory. All the conspiracy theories are true. Like a self-fulfilling prophecy, but negative. Yeah, pretty much. This is the exact opposite version of that, is that all the theories are right, especially the ones with concepts of reality, religion, and science, and they can all be traced down and connected to a singular root source that we don't know of yet. Yeah. Even those that conflict each other, yes. Yes. Yeah, they exist all at once. The ultimate valida? Somehow, yes. I don't know how, but I kind of fucking love this one. I feel like this one can only work with concepts of, I mean, it's not a conspiracy theory, but if you consider, the multiverse as a conspiracy theory, then yeah, this is 100% possible, because then you can just stuff every conflicting theory into a different part of the multiverse, and it's still technically correct. And it's all connected to something that we just don't know of. You know, it's like, you know when parents have those leashes for kids? They have a bunch of kids running around with those leashes. There's someone holding that leash, and the kids are just the conspiracy theories. That's the best way to explain it. Multiverse theory. And the SCP Foundation is real. That is becoming like a theory more recently. I don't... how do I explain this? I feel like this probably would only make sense for the most well-known or well-rounded theories. The only way this makes sense for... How are you detecting an arm there? Look up Blake conspiracy metallic on the search. That does not look like something I want to search. Why are you detecting my arm there? My arms are literally above my head, bro. Why am I just... Stop. How are you detecting that arm over there? They're up here. So kids aren't real? I wish. I think the only way for this theory to make sense is really with the multiverse theory, and you stick all of the theories into different multiverses, and yeah, that's the only way to do it. Why? I don't know. Nova, behind you. Don't worry, I'm not gonna turn around. They can't catch me if I don't turn around. However, you are considering... I feel like you are applying different things. Because what this theory says is like the conspiracy theories around the concept of reality, religion, and science specifically. If you just say something, especially like if you comment in chat like, oh, so does that mean if I believe this thing, that thing is real? That's a different thing. That's not a conspiracy theory. That's more of an alternate reality type of thing. Which could be true, again, if the multiverse theory was real and unrelated to this. Which... I like that. There's a whole ass theory that everything your brain makes up of can be real in a different multiverse if enough people believe that it is real. So, for example, stuff like The Lord of the Rings has a lot of fans dedicated into it, a lot of fans putting brain energy into making it real. So it is real on another universe, probably. But that makes people who write those books kind of like a god. So then you enter a rabbit hole of what exactly is a god. If I write, there exists this world with these creatures, does that work to put that into a real thing, into the multiverse? And am I now a god because I created that? See? Welcome to the rabbit hole. That's the multiverse one. At least there should be a version myself that's actually competent. I should fucking hope so. I'd like to trade lives with her. The universe is a tulpa. See? That would make sense. Your feelings for Nova aren't real. They're real to me. No, that's just being schizo. And the Lulu, it's different. It's different. Interdimensional rap fuckery. Yeah, pretty much. This is Alan Wake. Or with Big Booba. Yeah, there's a version of me out there in the multiverse that has humongous tits. Wait, you know what this means? VTubers are real. Honestly, I like the multiverse theory that says that there's like infinite different alterations of reality for each single decision that you've ever made or anyone has ever made. And I like to believe that there's also just anything we can make up of could be a universe. So there could be a universe where like anime girls are like this. This is how I look in real life. And real life is like what you watch on a stream. But yeah, I believe... Okay, I think I only have one other one. This is the one in the at the end of the conspiracy theory iceberg. Again, I feel like this one involves a lot of brain cells and I don't like it. But it's called The Final Understanding. That I believe it's the theory that one day we will finally be able to understand and comprehend and explain all of the laws in the universe. We'll know absolutely everything and anything. And that's kind of it. Doesn't say much more than that. So it's like, when? Why? How? But it's the last one in the thing, I think. What is that? Oh, that's my shadow. I've just realized. Okay. Doc, this is way too much. I agree. My brain also does not comprehend. I understand. I don't understand. Truly, naruhodont. Yeah, I believe that this is just people being a little bit delulu and being like, one day, every question that we have that has led into a conspiracy theory will be answered. And one day, we will have no more questions about the world. You will no longer question, why was the universe created? What is in the other galaxy? What's on the bottom of the ocean? All of those questions that make us not fully understand the world and universe we live in, we will know them. So it is the final understanding, the moment we finally understand absolutely every single thing that has ever existed. What happens then, though? I guess I die? Is that when the game ends? A screen pops up saying, congratulations, you finished the game. Here's how many achievements you got. Wow, how many genocides did you commit? Incredible. So, I think, personally, to me, the final understanding would have to be in tandem, not with the religious thingies, but with the simulation theory. Because then that makes the knowledge of the universe a finite thing that we are supposed to or meant to understand one day. Why is my hand tracking so funky today? Then it becomes creative mode. Ooh, boom, planet here. Dinosaurs. This links to those God ones like 3 theories ago. One day we will be like God, who's supposedly omniscient. So at some point we'll... Yeah, okay, yeah, this makes sense if you connect it to the God ones. Why though? What for? You're telling me VTubers are not the final understanding? Do you understand me? I don't. Humans can't stand boredom. Insert coin. I can't. Maybe the final understanding is the friends we've made along the way. Congrats, you ended your free trial. I can't. Can you imagine you die and the last thing you see, excuse me, is like a game menu being like, retry? I'd be like, hell fucking no. Thank you very much. And this is it, everyone. The end of the ICEBERG theory. It's all fun and games until tutorial complete pops up. Oh no. You know what's worse? When they don't say tutorial complete, it's when it shows the title screen. You die and the title screen starts playing. Me with Slender. So, life is all the tutorial stage for godhood. Exactly. Do you want to leave a review? It was shit. What's next? Is what's next also conspiracy theory? No, it's the end. It's the last slide. This is my last slide. This is what do you guys want to do next? Darn scripted deaths. Yeah. I hate when they script my life. I hate when my life isn't real. Can I get a refund? Do you want to buy the DLC? Please rate us 5 stars for 100 free karma coins. I hate that. This is not the last slide. Yes, it is the last slide. I have nothing else. Ah, shoot. There's an actual novel with life is a childhood of God. Oh, really? Oh, the egg? That's interesting. Nova Smut Novel Review Session collab with Yumi. Why are you like this? You know what? You don't... I feel like that would be an unarchived stream. 100%. Because ain't no way we could do a stream like that and not get demonetized. Unlocked hard mode. Oh my god, please no, please no, please no. Conspiracy theory. The iceberg doesn't end, and neither does this stream. And now this stays live forever and ever. There's a secret final slide after this one. Yeah, sure. Look at that. Totally not the first one. Wow, new slide. Damn. And after that one, I have a copy of this one. Yay. But yeah, please do tell me, what was your favorite conspiracy theory? Wait, I forgot the name of it. Because Agartha for me is my favorite shit ever. Ever. I love that shit. I love the concept that inside the earth, there's just aliens. I will kill and die for the hollow moon. Ice wall and the magical lands past it. The Dark Forest one is very scary. I like it though. Swang. My favorite place. I like the conspiracy theory where fate only has sabers. You know, at this point, I'm starting to believe that fate might be a collective hallucination. It's better if you don't find that out, though. Say Gartha too, just because how many... Yeah, so many of them connect back to the earth is hollow. It's great. There is a conspiracy theory. That one is just depressing to me, personally. The fact that our downfall will be because we believe there's a higher conspiracy theory when there's actually nothing, it would be so depressing. Anything about the government being competent. So it's a fun series. I'd love to see more like it. Oh, I hope I can do more of these. If there's any type of PowerPoint streams you would like me to do, please let me know. I would like to talk about like maybe medical conditions that are incredibly rare and stuff like that. I would love to do a PowerPoint talking about SCP. But I feel like I don't have enough knowledge for that, so... Earth actually grew last Monday and our memory was scripted. Actually, the last Thursdayism is a pretty good... It's a pretty good stream. Pretty good stream? No, pretty good theory. I like that one. It's terrifying as well. Joke SCP roundup would be fun. Joke SCP? My favorite shitty SCP. Scary things that actually happen IRL. Chromosomal disorders are strange. SCP is mucho texto. Yeah, so it's gonna take me a while for even to get something like that. Still did not PowerPoint of monsters Nova's down for. We did one PowerPoint of that. We don't need to update it. It's fine. You don't need to know more. We're good. Rare diseases would be cool. A PowerPoint about the different characters in the Saber class. And it's all the same. Like, I put the same image in every slide, but you guys actually are seeing different characters in each of the slides due to your own delusions. Background sounds sick. A Backrooms deep dive. It has so many levels and different things that happen in there. Personally, I like I like the backrooms concept more without the lore of it. I just like the concept of a place that you don't know if it has monsters or not. You don't know if they're dangerous. It just is unsettling and you're just there. But I know there's lore of, oh, this level has this monster, this level is dangerous, this isn't. I just like the vibe of it. Yeah. What about unbelievable life events like the Great Molasses Flood or the Great Maple Syrup Highs? The what now? Hold up, identifying sabers just by their face. I feel like you would suffer for that one. Same face syndrome is very, very present in there. The internet did a number on the backrooms. It really did. O conceito de espaço subliminal por si só é interessante. Yeah, I agree. That's what it originally was. They ruined it and made it SCP. I feel like these days everyone wants to do the next SCP, but they try to make it too much like SCP. It is hard. Understandably so, but... There's a SCP that's just a sledgehammer, where if you slam it hard enough, anything, and I mean anything, turns into salsa. No taste difference. No look difference. Just salsa. See, I feel like SCPs also have kind of gone off the deep end. Going over strange plants and animals. Oh, that would be very interesting too. There's a lot of weird-ass animals and plants that I find weird as shit. Just look up the Great Canadian Maple Syrup Highs. Of course it was in Canada. Of course it was in Canada. I can't. Is Canada a real country at this point? Like, I keep hearing mysterious stories about Canada. And now you tell me there was a Great Canadian Maple Syrup Heist. It's not real. It can't be real. I want to go there. It looks so nice. Vita Carnis might be the closest anything has come to SCP. In vibe? Yeah. Secure, contain, parody. It'd be fun to look at deep-sea creatures. I hate deep-sea creatures with a passion. But I would. I suggest you look into Rhinogradentia. It's a funky genre of supposed real creatures, but it's pretty much a myth. Oh, interesting. Urban legends type deal. As real as Finland. SCP makes more sense than creepypastas. Yeah, there are only few creepypastas that I find compelling enough. Because, for example, I remember the Alice Killings one was pretty compelling because it was allegedly based on a real story, but I don't know if that's true at all. The Great Australian Emu War. That's fucking hilarious too. Mystery Flesh Pit. My beloved. Essas coisas tu acreditas ser banais? Oh? What do you mean by that? Things I believe are just normal? Oh, you want me to... Wait, you want me to make an iceberg of things that are normal to me? Because most things that I find normal aren't normal for everyone else? That would just be me exposing myself. I don't want to do that. I'm talking about a taxidermy. There are a lot. Ooh, I like taxidermy. Pretty fun. I don't think I could have them in my own house, though. Petit presidente é normal. It is normal to break your teeth because they're so brittle, okay? Okay. We need less copypastas that are allegedly based on a real story and more that are allegedly based. That was horrible. Like the ooh magic one. So bae. So wow. It's not. It sucks. It sucks. How does Warhammer 40k sound? I've told you, I'm not getting into that. Sounds like a lot of trouble. I feel like I have like 500 different franchises that people want me to get into, and I'm like, I'm not getting into any of them. Fuck you. I'm gonna read fairy smut instead. One day I probably will. The next one I want to is Monster Hunter. It's the next on my list that I kind of want to get into one day. There's also I don't remember. I know there's a lot of different universes. Oh, Kingdom Hearts. Stuff like that. Speaking of ocean, sharks are so silly and I love them. Sharks are cute. Yes, you will. It's my life mission to get as many VTubers into it. Good luck. An old classmate of mine had a taxidermized badger at her house. We named it... Oh my god. Holy shit. What the fuck is that? I like taxidermy things, especially when they're done to be like really fucked up. Who told you there's not smut in 40k? It's not my fairy smut, I'm sorry. Maybe we need to use smut as a gateway or something. She got into Warhammer. She would come back a father. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does it mean? I need to have on hand that meme of Jennifer Lawrence saying that. Monster Hunter might be worth waiting for the new one. And co-op with other members. Ooh. Try Space Marine 2 at least. So popular now, a great introduction to the lore. But it's so much trouble. There's so much. I can't. Yo, there's a lot of things that I feel like if you didn't get into them when you were younger, at a certain point, you just don't have the headspace for it. Or maybe if I ever go on a break that's more than a few days, if you see me be like, hey, hiatus for an entire month, I'll be back and I'm gonna be like, so, you know about these franchises that are really long? I devoured them. Let's talk about it. Ah! Demo for Monster Hunter Wilds is coming out. Oh! Damn, already? That's sooner than I expected. Throw me to the Warhammer lore and I will come back pregnant. What? You can also co-op with the lab rats. Excuse me. We're talking about Smut and the Diamond Kubla. Be a great introduction for her. I believe we sent you some Warhammer condensed lore videos in the members tab a while back. I can probably find them. Thank you. Thought I was the same way. I hate books and I actually started reading books for Warhammer 40k. I can't. No. There's no way. No. I'll probably actually take a break for like a week in January. It's my plan, okay? My plan is that I'll be able to take a break in January without feeling bad about it. So I am now setting up the things that I may or may not get into when that time comes. Thomas Mana. I mean, isn't a week already a lot in internet time? Internet time is very weird because it's like on one hand, oh, what? On one hand, everything happens today, but at the same time, people forget very quickly, but at the same time, people will never forget. The amount of testosterone Doc will get if she gets into 4K. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Are you telling me there's no female characters in it? Nah, that's too long. Magna's Archives. Listen to the two of the podcast episodes. I feel like that is the perfect thing to watch while traveling, which I know I'll eventually have to do for a few days. So I save everything that's like I can listen to it and not look at it for traveling. Need more people to listen to Magnus, one of the best horror podcasts ever. Will you try Halo? Halo doesn't seem like the type of game I'll enjoy, but I'm curious about it. Again, I'm not a gamer, y'all. I'm not a gamer. Have you seen me play games? Do I look like a gamer? There are, but even them give you the testosterone overload. Can play as funky machine priest scientist, modify your unpaid interns and get biomechanical surgeries and whatnot. The fuck is that game then? That's what? I bet it will hook you once you give it a chance. I hope it does. I hope it does. Tá com amigos, uma semana é pouco. Nah, it's okay. I give one day for mom, one day for dad, one day for my singular friend, and that's it. And the rest for me to curl up in a ball and read 5 books. What about Silent Hill? I know a lot of people have been talking about the new Silent Hill game. I never played the original, and I don't want to play 2 without playing the original, if that makes sense. Oh, Dark Souls! I forgot about Dark Souls. You also wanted me to get into Dark Souls. Chat, do you understand how many things you want me to get into? You want me to get into Dark Souls, Monster Hunter, Nier Automata, Fate, Halo, Warhammer 40k. Do I look like I have time and patience for all of that shit? Hey, that means creative content. I mean, I guess I never retire. But there's also games always coming out, so... fuck... Fuck Warhammer Go Dark Souls. Halo. Okay! I know you guys say it Halo, but it sounds so much better as Halo. Thank you. Thank you. Still need all the Donaton stuff as well. I'm working on it. I need to see. Let me check. Let me check some things. I know I have it somewhere. Did I not download this computer? No, I did not. Carl, you played Amanda yesterday. Yeah, because it came out yesterday. Fuck a tier list of which interior plants have the biggest freeze. Hollow Knight. Okay, shut up! Who said fuck Warhammer? I'm about to make spells. Not the Hollow. Haro, America, yeah. Haro. Where the Daki? The Daki is not up to me, though. That's more of a merch sensei thing where we need to figure out when to release it. I'm not sure if the art is fully completed for the backside, but it is being made, so don't worry about that. The most Portuguese way ever. We know how fun the game is, so we want to share the joy with you because we love you, Doctor. That sounds suspicious. Suspicious. So I'm assuming Dark Souls. Okay, the problem with Dark Souls is that people play Dark Souls 3. But how will I play 3 if I haven't played Dark Souls 1 and 2, right? Let me open my list. I have a list here of the things of the Donathon to see what is done and what is gonna happen. Where do I have the list? There we go. Okay. Speaking of outfits, oh no. oh, the outfits. Where is it? I shared it on member stream. A very small thing that will be happening soon. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Why do I have nothing in this computer anymore? Jesus Christ. But yeah, Doc, me and Vic are telling you to at least watch the Mechanicus game trailer because you will 100% love it. The stories are playable by themselves. Do not play Dark Souls 2. Not even kidding. What do you mean? They don't connect much. They still connect though. 2 is only needed for lore or wacky experimental gameplay. So do I just play 1? Do I just play 3? There are minor references, but they are contained to their own. I mean, where is it? Where is it? I know you exist here somewhere. Did I use my phone and not the computer for this? Oh no, I'm stupid. It's in the screenshots folder because I'm dumb. I'm not gonna show it to you yet. But I do want you to know that it is real. There is something that is real. I was trying to take a screenshot of... Just go for Elden Ring if you don't want to play 3 games. But Elden Ring, it seems so hard. Skip Dark Souls and just play Bloodborne. You're just adding more into my pile! Do I not have enough games to play? Wait, let me crop this screenshot. Doctor, please rate Slime Girls on a scale of 1 to 10 of how much you like them. That's an obvious 10. Everybody loves slime girls. If you don't, you have a problem. 1 for the funk of older games, 3 for something more modern. Elden Ring for the least scuff. I'm gonna flash something on screen because I have questions. I feel like I got an upgrade. Is that 3D? That is 3D. The Novade is real! The Novade is real. It is a different made outfit that I will not show you now. However, I'm gonna flash this on screen real quick. Because when I accidentally saw this, I was like, what happened? I don't remember this looking like that. Excuse me. When did I get a BBL? I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember that existing prior to this. So I'm like, how did that happen? Are you telling me my current skirt just hides all of that? Like, wait. That's definitely way more than I have. No mods there? No way. No way! Ah, shit. There we go. I should stream like this and it looks like we're in class. There we go. So, be excited, I guess. It's not like you're gonna see that angle anytime, but, you know, just know that, well, it exists. The Nova Gyat is real. It is why I was forgiven of my sins. Appreciate the legs and hips. Thank you for the meal, doctor. The Gyat is great. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Anyway, this will be happening soon. Soon, I tell you, soon. So, yeah, I was trying to get into the Donathon goals. That was what I was trying to look for, and I got distracted. What is it? We still have other things to do, and I'm thinking of doing a stream this week to decide, because we have 3 things to decide that I think would be fair to have a separate stream to let you decide them and not do them at the end or the start of another stream. So chat still needs to pick a voice tweet, which I feel like I know what it's gonna be, but I want to give democracy a chance to choose things. We also have the spicy skeb to be decided on, and that's a different one than the one that you guys won, which I have an idea that if you guys don't know how to decide out of all of the options, I will just use the marbles thing. And what is the other one that I needed to ask stuff? I don't remember. But some of these are going to come in November. I'm going to be doing them in November. They just take a little bit for me to like prep and make them good things and not make them mediocre. If that makes sense. Tentacles for spicy. See, I thought about, oh, what do I do for spicy scab? Because I need people to remember. We're not asking for porn. I'm not requesting nothing that can't be posted on social media for obvious reasons. It just needs to have, you know, about as much spice as a corporate VTuber is allowed in public. So I came up with like a list of themes, but the more I looked at them, the more I was like, oh, they're not gonna be able to pick one of them. I know you. Lots of things can be posted on Twitter. Yeah, they can. I can't. I understand, agree. It's the rats don't have the mental capacity to vote. Let the marbles vote for us. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the list. I'm not gonna, we're not gonna vote today, but the list that I came up with and that we will still develop on, blessed be for our doctor, for we love her, Ratman, is the, or is it, the themes that I found could be maid, furry, tentacle, bunny outfit, virgin killer sweater, bathtub, maybe armpit focus, maybe feet focus, maybe sleepwear, office wear, working out, demon / succubus, cowkini, and I wrote all of these, and I was like, ain't no way they're gonna pick one. They cannot pick one from these. And we're gonna have to bonk the announcement when it goes up on Discord. No, 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 no. It's gonna be fine. Gonna be fine. Everything sounds great. See, that's the issue. That's the issue. You gotta got a mill for Kaukini. How fucking dare you? Show control yourself, focus. Starts foaming at the mouth. Lingerie. Okay, listen again. It needs to be, you know, safe for work. It's spicy. It's not NSFW. So, can you please write that list down? I will be putting this list on the stream where we decide things so that people can give more ideas. And then if you guys can't decide based on voting, I will 100% put it on the marbles game and let fate decide. What? Lulu, Lulu, thank you for gifting 10 memberships. Thank you. Why? When I was talking about spicy shit, the timing is fascinating. We have a buffet, but are limited to a single entree. Yep, exactly. Wearing a nice winter coat and mittens, having a cup of tea, cozy and protect from the outside cold. And then Tony with the fattest ass. Then in a scare, this will bring the birth of Nova's right armpit. I want you guys to know that although I already have a few of my, I have a few picks for Skeb artists. Again, remember, this is Skeb. I don't have control over things. We pick a theme, we write the prompt, send it over, and God will decide, okay? It might be good. It might not be as good as you want to. It will just happen. It will just happen, okay? And I have an issue. I'm still looking, so if you have suggestions of artists on Skeb that know how to draw small-titted females, I appreciate that recommendation. Thank you, because a lot of them do really nice spicy things, but every single thing they have on their page has massive tits, and I know they're either going to reject my Skeb or they're going to be like, I don't know how to draw you without a massive rack. Pick a theme, find an artist who has a really specific fetish, and watch God do his work. Honestly, yeah, if the feet wins, I already know artists that do that, so it's fine. Let them decide the volume. Ever worked with Skeb? Yeah, I'm going to ask Rem for help because she's our Skeb expert. Myth 1ER. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna write it down. But if you have suggestions, feel free to leave them on the Discord though. Sweaty armpit and feet in bathtub with parts covered in bubbly suds. See, you put 3 of the options there. No, no, no. You get 1. Only 1. She'll receive a buff. Bad news, I don't have a lot of Skeb artists on my list to draw smaller size ladies. Yeah, me neither, don't worry. I have an entire list of Skeb artists, and then I looked closely at them and I was like, they draw massive badonkers. I see, interesting. Gonna be cocking your rabbit soon. Down, boy, down. But yeah, I will try to set up a stream where we can decide this. But the succubus. Oh, by succubus, I mean like with the womb tattoo thingy. I don't think I'm the biggest contender for that sort of art. Usually that art requires bigger assets up here. So, but that's what I'm assuming usually art for succubus are. So we have a lot of options. I need to find the artist who draws disturbingly realistic nylon leggings. I love those. Sometimes I'm looking on Skeb and I'm like, the face is very anime, and suddenly the render of the The render of the stocking is hyper realistic. And I'm like, well, I see someone put their entire brain cell into one part of the drawing and not the other. That is exactly why you're the best pick for that. No! Stop. Succubus is always great, but don't forget the tail. Oh yeah, they usually have a tail, right? Yeah. Yeah. So the scab will be decided next week in the same stream where we decide voice tweets. And well, I'm not giving you the option, but if you do have ideas of what you want me to do for the no gloves hand cam, I'll probably get you to decide that one too. Should this be a member stream? Nah, probably not. The rest of things, they are being worked on, with the exception of the big ones, such as the ones that are a little bit out of my control and that are going to take a long, long time, is the original song, second outfit, Antonio Nano debut, and the Nova Dakimakura. Those are gonna take a while. ASMR 2, Nova Electric Boogaloo. Oh yeah, you have 3D ASMR as well. Yeah. Gender streams at the best time. Second ASMR. Oh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it so much. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. It's gonna be a very good ASMR. Trust me. Trust me. So, yeah. Normal. No gloves. I know. Like such a whore, I will remove my gloves for a hand cam. Gosh. To be fair, the maid one was surprisingly big according to Dog. I was kind of shocked when I saw it. I was like, that doesn't add up with the size there, but... Man, I already know what they're gonna say. Like, it's so less demure compared to my... the maid cafe event. It's so not demure. Fear. So modest. Ah, yes, so modest. They're gonna make fun of me for that part, but that's okay. That's okay. Don't you fear for our lives again? XASMR? Oh, don't worry. You won't. It's gonna be great. Everybody's gonna have so much fun. So excited for that. But let me look at my schedule. I'm pretty sure next week we're doing something. I don't think next week is the maid one, but next week we're doing something else that is part of our agreement for the Tonathon. So I'm not excited for it. You can always get Yaya to pick something out once there's a base body. Oh my god. Yeah. Yaya has Yaya picks some amazing outfits. I don't know how she finds those. I tried looking for something. I find something very demure, and then I looked what Yaya was doing for her Halloween outfit, and I was like, ma'am, and then for a second she moved wrong and the dress clipped into her, and I was like, ma'am, is this allowed? Is this allowed on YouTube? I love her so much. I will 100% be asking for help with that though. She knows way better than I do how to mess with that stuff. And yeah, is the embodiment of fertility. Tuskaru. I feel like all of the problems in declining birth rates could be solved if we just put like Yai in the country. People would be more inclined to have children, I would say. Oh, I've just realized I always have something I'm supposed to show on stream and I forget. I am not sure if it's been announced yet, so I'm gonna flash it real fast and not give you an explanation, even though I'm pretty sure it's gonna be announced tomorrow if it hasn't been already. I don't even know. I'm a bit off. My day is very jet laggy, but as I haven't talked about like a Halloween outfit, but oh, that's big. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. What is that? Wow. Nani Korei. What is that? Wow. What if I move it here so you can scan it, huh? Huh? Oh, you want to scan it? You want to scan it? No, you won't. You won't scan it. Ooh. What if I move it around so you can scan it? Oh. Maybe if someone solves this puzzle. Stop. Maybe if someone solves this puzzle, you'll find out what I decided to be this year for Halloween in the V4Mirai universe. How dare you blue screen me? There we go. Because I did say I had like a costume for me for this year, and I think you're going to like it. It's very silly. She chose to be a baby with candy. Yes, the QR codes were accounted already. Were they? I'm not sure if we have the official announcement, but I'm pretty sure people have started like rolling them out. Question mark, I think. It's not working for me, the QR. Oh, I wonder why. They only work once, I believe. You gotta get one. Did they announce it on Twitter already? Ah, nice. 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 Then, yeah, you're supposed to get one from everyone. So you gotta, like, find one from everyone's stream. So if you got mine already, you gotta go to other streams until you find everything. You know, you can pause the stream, right? Can you? Can you? You can. Can't just go. You just can't go back. It's the same from before. Yup. Yup. You just need to get one piece from everybody, and then maybe you'll know what I am for Halloween. It's really cute, actually. I really like the art for it. You can watch the VOD. Deletes all of my VODs. All of the VODs. Oh no, One Piece? One Piece? I think I've trained you too well. Now you're kind of like, every time you hear One Piece, it's immediately neurons activate. Your costume just being a degenerate? Oh no, that's not a costume. That's just me. For real, for real. It's a different thing. Very different thing. Send some art your way based off the One Piece in the Discord. Oh, I have to go and check the art tags and everything because I've been a little bit disconnected of the world, staring into the void. So I need to catch up. I need to catch up. Haven't we all more sure? It's a ghost cosplay. You're wrong. I wonder exactly what part of the costume is showing. The One Piece is real. Chat reflects, streamer reflects chat. Gonna go as Boa Hancock without the booba. How dare you? The only thing that has ever stopped me from cosplaying Boa Hancock has been my lack of a chest. Okay? Just that. I wanted to cosplay her. I really did. But I can't. Okay? Leave me alone. The maid spots were where I took my driver's license and passed. Oh. Named Sara Saru made the really badass Nova Lab artwork. Oh! I need to go check everything out. And since I feel like I'm not gonna sleep tonight again, I guess I'll catch up with my life. You know, he had twice more booba than me. Do I? Do I really? People tell me that, but is it true? It's not. Really, it's not. You're lying to me, all of you. It's a genuine tragedy. The last time I cosplayed, I had to have like a lot of padding on my chest so that it made sense with the character. It was very depressing that morning, dressing my cosplay with my friends. The three of us were like, okay, it's time for the thing. Filling that shit with padding. Just filling everything with padding and being like, okay, that kind of looks like a character. This is good. This is good. This is good. 0 times 2 is still 0. That was horrible. How dare you? You are correct, though. You ever heard that letting someone else to massage them, they might grow bigger? I've heard that. I think that's bullshit. My mom told me I should do like chest exercise, like when you do compressions, aka the ring fit, and that would make them bigger. And I realized that's exercise, so I said no, I don't wanna. Thank you. You have the same booba, ass, and thigh size from what you described as me. Does that mean I can cosplay you accurately? Unfortunately, yes. You don't know my thigh size. I haven't lost a gamble where I need to show my thighs yet. I've not hoarded myself out that much yet. Yet. Mind if we test that conspiracy theory? Buff chest makes the booba pop out. Or I said this in my debut, 2.0. I can just get boob implants. That's a choice. How about I don't buy a house, I don't buy a car, I don't pay off my student debt. I get boob implants. That sounds like a great idea. Ring Fit booba growth training arc. You know, I haven't touched Ring Fit since the last Ring Fit stream because I got so traumatized of bringing it to the US as the only game in my Switch that I just don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at it. No. I already ran away from the student debt. No, the student debt is still running after me. I'm just waiting for the letter. I know I already missed the date that I was supposed to do things on. No, you made a mistake. What mistake? What did I do? Get Rem's help. She did great with the BBL. She did. Maybe she can do the BBL on my chest. Maybe. Play right and you can get booba and then a house. A friend of mine who's an idol had the same body type as you and it took 10 years to have big boobas and big thighs. I feel like big thighs are easy to achieve. Easier than boob. Man, I wanted to cosplay a character, but that means I need muscles. And I don't have like... I'm not buff. And I'm so upset because I really wanted to cosplay that character. Oh, any update on the birthday merch? No, I'm still waiting as well. Thought the merch was supposed to ship by the month end. I haven't gotten any notification, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna ship later. End of November, no? I think what shipped at the end of the month, wasn't it the summer merch, I believe? Merch sensei, I need to ask him. But I'm pretty sure the merch that would ship out in October/September would be the summer merch. Maybe? Maybe? Talking out of my ass, no idea. But the merch for my birthday merch is still gonna take a little bit. Oh, early December 2024. So hey, might come as a birthday gift, your own throwable Antonio. Really excited to receive it as well. I'm really excited for it to arrive to my home because I want to see it like in person because it looks so cool. I have no news about the summer merch in my area. Should I worry? I have no idea. If you think it's been longer than the estimate date, maybe you can contact the store support just in case to check that out. If not, then I suppose you gotta wait then. Some of these take a while. And we can be on top of the Christmas tree. Man, I hope it arrives before I make the Christmas tree. Because I have all of the manju, right? Right? I have all of the manju. And I have some keychains that are from fan merch. From AX. No, from Offkai, I believe. That people then gave to me. I have the standees for... Well, I don't have the standees for Gen 4 yet. But I have everyone else's standees and their badges from fan merch as well. You know what that means? I have the power to make the most parasocially insane Christmas V4 tree. And nothing is stopping me. I just need a star to put on the top. What would that be? Is Nova holding the fan merch for ransom? Yes, I am. You understand that as soon as I heard that we had fan merch, I was like DMing people like, can you please get it for me and then give it to me at AX? Please, 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 please. Oh my god, this is insane. So I have 4 keychains. They're from Petalite, one from Mono, have one from Maria, one for Yai, one for Viscon. Then I also have 4 that's Lunalia, that's from another artist. I need to order the Sari and Abby one from that collection. I have a very dedicated fan, thank you very much. Acho que eu trabalho de montar decorações de Natal. Oh, hell yeah. I love putting up my Christmas tree, and then I hate taking it down. So as soon as the 1st of November rolls around, I'ma be putting my Christmas tree up. Hell, fucking yeah. And then I'll never take it out. Ever. Ever. Until, well, someone says, please take it out. It's been 7 months. I'm begging you. Antonio or Ollie? Good ideas. Are the lanyard and I have the debut and any buttons for AX? Hell yeah! Abby and Biscon. Só monta em dezembro e desmonto depois dos reis. I can't do that, no. I like to assemble my Christmas tree on November and take it apart in like April. Or maybe I'm just lazy. Alright. I have been rambling. Let me see. Is Serena still streaming? I know she's playing Corpse Party. And I love Corpse Party. I've been wanting to play Corpse Party for a while. But because I played the first one, I'm not sure if I should. Because I already know kind of the game. So I will send it. Let's see. Oh my god. So many people are streaming right now. Wow, okay. Like is streaming. Rara started streaming. Yai also is starting streaming. I'm gonna send you to Corpse Party because I like Corpse Party. How long has she been streaming? She'll probably... There's a chance she might raid someone else soon too. So I'll just send you to Sari. And then we go hop for everyone. So yeah, thank you everyone for coming to the Conspiracy Theory Iceberg, this journey. I want to do more streams that are PowerPoint based or videos or anything. I like rambling about dumb shit, as you know very much. Tomorrow we have a co-op, right? Yeah, tomorrow I'll be a part of Miss Pomapon's Halloween's escape room. It's a little bit late in the night. It's gonna be midnight for me. I don't know if I can hurry my stuff before the stream. If I can, I'll guerrilla before. If not, well, you'll see me in Poma's channel. And then on Saturday, right after that, in the morning for me at 8 a.m., I'm gonna be on Yumi's channel with Lunalia to do a spooky, scary stories thing, paranormal stories. And then Outlast's heart rate monitor. Yeah. So yeah, thank you everyone. I will now go and stare at the void and wonder what do I do until the sun rises. Alright everyone, thank you for being here and listening to my own ramblings. And I'll see you soon, okay? Bye.